Oh, I'm gonna need to plug in as well. Phone is out of batteries. Oh, the internets are slow. Hey, Shayna. Had a lovely nap, much needed. Yay. I'm so glad. So we had an awesome time with the grands and our kids. They were all here at one time. You know, we didn't get a picture of our three kids together. That's what I wanted.
I wanted to get a picture of all of us together.
I know. And everybody left. Like, all the kids, like, started to have their own little, like, whatevers. And so they all left.
Hey, I'm going to be going back and forth right here.
Okay, I'm just greeting chat.
Okay.
Can you just greet chat? Tom has shown his high knee 13 times. Oh, yep. So, had a great time. Colin made an amazing dinner, Colin and Taylor. And so we just had a really nice dinner and a bit of a catch up. And now we are going to continue the work on the boat. And
the bus.
Sorry, bus. Boat, bus, one of those places we're gonna live. And I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do yet.
Not much.
No?
Nope. A lot more cleanup than anything.
Okay, but we started removing the heater units to make room. I think I should move this toward that way again, right, Tom? We did get a mattress. So I should say we did go to Walmart. We didn't take you guys. It was probably best. We went to Walmart and we got a mattress. What else did we get?
Snacks.
And snacks.
Mattress and snacks.
You did the family get together last night and realized no one took pics. I know. That's like everybody left and I'm like, I should have gotten a pic of all three of my kids together because that never happens anymore. But yes, we did get a mattress. It's a really nice one. It's like this thick. So it's one of the ones that sits up. So when we inflate it, it should really give us a sense of the room we're going to have. And I can already tell you these seats are going to need to go. So.
Hi.
Hi. So, we did get snacks. Tom got cookies and I got Cheez-Its for our midnight snack. So, we're gonna get everything set up. Colin is gonna bring out the air conditioner unit, and we'll just vent it out one of the windows. So that'll be fine. We should be very comfy here tonight. I think we just need to figure out what we're gonna do with the units that you were removing. So what are we gonna do for the next?
I'm going to push it over the side.
Like, seriously?
I mean,
There's nothing else you can do to it tonight?
Sure. Take me a couple hours. I was working on it down here and I have to still go to Home Depot and get parts.
Oh.
That's where I'm disconnecting it. Got way late.
I know.
But
Happens every time. Like,
well, we just can't invite people over.
we didn't.
It's fine. You know, it was a wonderful
It was
day.
amazing.
Wonderful
and it
day.
was,
We saw all the grandkids.
It was good to have
It was
a
amazing.
Father's Day
So,
thing.
you know what? We'll just work it out.
So,
If I get motivated, I may take care of it. But I need to get this other stuff cleaned up first.
okay. So Tom needs to get just oriented, and I think
We're good.
Shane was like, it's going to be so big in there. We got a queen size.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it's gonna take up the whole space.
It is. Okay, so.
As a matter of fact, it's 60 by 80 if you want to.
60
We need to go
by
to a
80.
we need to go to a double probably, but it'll be fine.
No, I think we worked this out. I thought we figured.
Oh no, I'm glad that we're doing a blow-up mattress first.
Yes. It's going to be fine, chat. It's all going to be fine.
You gotta move all this stuff out of here.
Yes, we will.
And then we gotta figure out lighting because we're gonna be out of lighting in an hour.
Yeah. Should have brought some of those things from the boat.
I'm gonna go in and see if I have some mood lighting.
There we go. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get you into a place where we're all just stable.
We need that.
And you've got a good view. Okay. There we go. Tom needs motivation. Yes, he does. You need AC overnight. You know, maybe, Shayna. I'm not actually sure. I'm not actually sure. Maybe. I think the temperature's going to drop. I don't think there's going to be very much wind tonight. So, like, I'm going to open up all of these windows.
As soon as he brings the AC in, we'll close them to keep the bugs out.
Yeah. But see all the openness we can have here. It's really amazing. It really is amazing. Because you know what? Like when, like say we're by the ocean, can you just imagine just opening up all of these windows and just letting the ocean in? I can't wait. What? 60s and 40s here next week. Curious if 30 gets snow tomorrow or Monday. No way. Okay, seriously, Shayna, I don't know that I could do it, love. That's crazy town. That's absolutely crazy town. Like, WTF. WTF. Ugh. Alright, that's gonna need to...
That was a win.
Huh?
That was a win.
What'd you find?
LED strips to put.
Yay! LED strips, guys! Tom is going to pimp this ride.
Happens when I buy all kinds of shit.
Yeah, he's up at 6,000 feet. I never figured June to be nice here. We often have warm May, crappy June. Whew. Well, it's, you know, crazy thing is it's almost July. Like we are now we're going into the latter half of June. So I'm going to be into July.
Let me just see how long this is real quick. This is going to be temporary lighting in here. Laura, can I me to hold this end, please?
Yes.
Just hold it like it's gonna get stuck. It's gonna get stuck right here.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to kind of see where the center is. Please, please, please be long enough. Oh, hell yeah. Look at this. You would have known that 5 years ago I bought this for the bus.
Pull.
So we will...
No, it's pull. You need to pull. It's not even, it's like
I'm going to
slacky.
start taping it from here. It won't go all the way to the back. That's fine.
Huh?
Okay, cool. Just lay it down.
Oh, this is, I thought this was like a tape measure.
No, it just sticks up
Holy shit.
there. Yeah. All right.
Are you going to put it under the...
No, that's not clear. Just, it's temporary. We're just gonna stick it up here.
Well, I know, but if this is bright enough, then underneath here would still be awesome, wouldn't it?
This is solid white. It's not clear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's not transparent at all?
Transparent at all.
Oh,
So we'll just dim them down low.
okay.
Yep. This is just temporary. Just temporary.
Okay. All right.
Temporary meaning next month. Whatever.
Those lights powered by a battery pack or what?
They are 12
Hi,
volt.
T.
They are 12 volt, guys.
12 volt. 12 volt battery? Or like when she says battery or what? Do you plug them in?
I'm going to plug them into a 12 volt adapter, but they'll run off a 12 volt battery.
Okay. I'm with you all. I'm not real good with the...
Yeah.
I took electronic fundamentals, but I don't know a lot about this like stuff. Sorry, guys. Stuck to my other thing. Hi, T. So what have y'all been up to for the past few hours? So then I think, nice thing is we're...
Look at them.
Oh, boy.
Well, no, they can change colors, whatever color you want.
I've seen a stumble and another drop. Okay, you all, don't get judgy here. I'm wearing Crocs, and there is this big thing that I stumbled over, yes. But it's because it's a stumble hazard. However, how many drinks? I don't know. A couple of beers since I left you.
A couple of Bloody Marys earlier, but all day.
Yeah, all day, like...
Okay, can you hold that? These are temporary.
Just awareness.
That doesn't even stick. Wow.
This is sticky,
Yep,
though.
It's that old.
Like, oh no.
It's
Well,
that-
is it meant to?
Yeah, it's that old.
Wow. Okay, so we just need
Need
to...
to try to
we
set-
just... You know what? We'll just take, tape.
Yeah, I got it. I'm going to take some of this.
Here, do you want me to take some of this blue tape?
Not yet. Blue tape won't hold it.
Huh?
The blue tape won't hold it.
Why?
It's not going to be sticky enough. Here we go.
But if we do it across the way, it will.
Here we go. Let me just get this right.
I like knowing what I'm dealing with.
There we go. Here we go.
We're all good guys.
There you go, Laura.
I'm kind of a klutz anyway. So
Okay, I
I
need you
hit
to
my
hold-
head,
Laura,
I hit my limbs.
I just need you to hold this down here on the left. Just hold that right there.
Ask Tom. I've got bruises on me always,
got
and they're
it?
not his doing.
You got it?
Yes.
I know you guys probably think that I'm mean, but I'm not. I'm a teddy bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be just fucking awesome. Just
Actually, it already looks cool.
You guys watching this? Who's the best IRL streamer on Twitch?
Shut up, Tom. Shut up. Shh.
I mean, you don't get original content like this anyplace else.
Tom,
I went
you
to
know
my
what?
garage.
No, what? You would have thought Tom was drinking tonight. You need to STFU.
Not to be that direct.
Just saying. Oh, you know what? I bet hold on. I need to turn on the,
The microphone?
yeah, she played a sound. It didn't do.
Okay, you can let go for a second if you need to.
Well, this is heavy.
Alright, there we go.
Hold on. There we go.
Just happened to see these in the, oh my god. Yes!
Oh. Let me turn this back on. Sorry. I'm not used to having, like, a speaker. Most of us ladies have rando bruises from crashing into things. There you go. Would you look at that? So it's cutting it off. I'm not quite sure why that is. I need to look at that sound. It hasn't completed the sentence the entire time we've been on, but it didn't used to be like that.
Hey. There we go. Kiddos.
Nice.
Here's the remote.
That's nice, and it's not obnoxiously
No. And you
bright.
you can change it brighter.
Oh, no. There
Look
you
at
go.
that. There
Yeah.
you go.
Okay. So we'll put that right here, Tom.
Okay. So now we're going to put the other one on.
That looks really nice. There have been 2 doggos heard or spotted on stream. Ow, Tom hit us. Where was the other doggo? Should get some of these lights for the mood lighting on the bus. We actually have it, or on the boat. We actually have it. This is the same tape that is actually on the boat, right, Tom?
Yeah,
Underneath a thing.
it is.
It's not usually bright enough. We do have it under a diffuser, but it is on the boat. It's what we turn on during the nighttime. And yeah.
So we need to do that. Okay, so now we're going to run one over here. Like so. I've got to extend this.
You heard barking earlier today? Yes. Oh, the boat dogs we've seen. There you go. You may have heard the dog next to us. This whole street here has got doggos on it. When we walk in the morning, we get greeted by a bunch of them from the yards. Haven't seen Mav today, though. Had we? Tom,
What?
haven't seen Maverick today.
Yeah, he was out earlier when you had a Quentin, remember? He was really nice to him.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yes. No, we did. He was out. It just wasn't his normal Mav self. But you know what? When dogs can actually be... They're so... Oh, someone's here. So aware of little kids. And so my grandson, Kiwi Pie, is just turned 1. And so we went over to the fence, and Mav is always usually, all up on the fence and all just so excited and whatever, almost, the tail's wagging, the whole butt is just going crazy. But I went over there with the 1-year-old in my arms, and he didn't even do half of what he normally does, which is very weird. So it's just a testament to the fact that, like, dogs know, they adjust their behavior for little, the smallies. They're so good. Real generosity towards the future lies in giving all to the present. Wow.
You guys you're probably going to want to...
Nice wisdom, Shayna. Thanks for that.
This is probably pretty interesting stuff here that I'm doing.
Oh, there's Chef John Reed and the new girlfriend.
Probably more interesting.
What?
If anybody wants to learn about LED lighting. If not, it doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah, go ahead. What would you like to share, love?
I'm going to show them how I can extend what I'm doing to extend it. I happen to have all the equipment, and I have to put adapters in to extend it. Hi kids.
Hi guys, how was sushi?
Very good.
Good.
Look at those cuties.
I'd like to put some in the kitchen.
Who wants to put them in the kitchen?
Shayna said
Shayna.
I'd like to put some in the
Add it
kitchen.
to the list. Add it to the list.
Yeah, some under counter lighting.
Yeah, this stuff is amazing, and I can cut it to
It's so
length.
easy too, and it's LED. It's gonna last forever.
And I can cut it to length, and watch what we're going to do here. I didn't have a long... We're going to extend this over the overhead right now. I'm going to extend this overhead. I need a little bit of black gaff tape. Let me make sure this is going to work.
I didn't take when you gave me that Gorilla
It's
Tape.
right there on the ground. Oh, look at that. It's going to work. So what we're going to do is, because we're kind of just making this work tonight, what is this? What do we got here?
I made it so it wasn't too heavy.
Okay. Thank you.
It's not complicated. I mean, I can get it untangled if you want.
Yeah, thank you. Awesome. Okay, so we will tape this. Okay, so now what we need to do is, if I can have a piece of black gaff tape, maybe rip that down the center.
Yeah, this is Gorilla Tape. It is
Yeah,
really...
it's really sticky. It's going to hold this up.
How long?
I need it just a little bit longer than that. That's good right there.
And down the center?
Yeah, here, I'll do this.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, that's nice and sticky.
It's very sticky.
Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do here is, this is just a temporary.
T said I had some under the lighting, or under the kids' bed, but they didn't last long. Shayna said our nightstands have LED around them. It's perfect. I hate light when sleeping, but like to be able to see when I get with the dog. Get up with the dog.
Yeah.
T, don't say anything. Oh my.
Okay, I need.
Stop, you guys.
So I need small pieces now.
Uh,
I need small pieces because I'm going to put this overhead. So I need little pieces.
okay, so you need, like, okay, hold on.
Maybe 1.5 inch. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I need like 8 of those. Please. You're amazing. Thank you. You. Oh, sticky.
It is sticky. Oh.
know what? Hang on. Let's go this way with it. Just as
Do we need a snort count? No, I don't think so.
What?
A snort count.
Snort? Who snorted you?
I don't know. Did I snort? Maybe. I was gonna go right past that till you brought it to my attention. Good lord.
There we go. Yeah, so much better.
Oh, that's smart.
Isn't that better?
Yeah. It's hard. It's really sticky.
Yeah. All right, here we go. And so that starts, the first light is right there, okay?
Do you need more?
Nope. Perfect. And the first light is right there. First light is
That's what she said.
what she said? Are you serious?
What? Oh, what? Wait, where's the rest of it?
No, it's right there. I gotta stick it back together.
So you've got to.
No, see how they're
I know, but you have to splice it?
no.
How's it going to get electricity if it's disconnected?
There's I got some special adapters.
What?
They're designed to be broken right there. Excuse me. But what we can do for now is
It's very sticky. Just saying.
I need a big piece of black tape, please.
Big piece of black tape. How big?
I want to tape this.
How many inches would you
I want
like?
to tape this right
honey?
here. I want 8 inches.
8 inches? Seriously?
Yeah.
Are you being serious right now?
You should know what 8 inches is.
That is like huge. It's like this long.
I know, honey. There you go. That's good.
Is that 8 inches to you?
I don't know.
Is that all you need?
That's all I need, though. Thank you.
Okay, Shane, how many picks have you had tonight? We're on a roll and haven't even started, though I'm distracted. I've been at it all day. Nap helped. Ugh. Let there be light. It's a little short on this side.
Yep. So. There we go. Right here. I got a splicer right here. There's a splicer.
Huh. Oh, I see what it does. So the splicer just has little copper ridges that go across a piece of plastic.
You got it.
Yeah.
And they just open up.
Yep,
like
they connect to one and
yep, they just go
to
like
the
this.
other.
See this?
oh, I need to plug in my phone. Huh?
Yep, they just go like that. And then you take them like this. You put that on there.
Magical.
Yep. So happy I had all this stuff in the garage.
Me too.
Me too, chat.
Me too. Alright, I need... plug my... What's a plug? I could plug my phone into that, right? I need... Right. Put you guys chat on life support. Shayna said 8 inches should be sufficient. Lordy. Here, I'll just... Huh?
So they literally put this on the reel,
Yeah.
and it was already broke. They literally put it on the reel. 2 different pieces
Yeah.
that were meeting pieces. Assholes.
So it won't work?
Yeah, it'll work. Just can't. You know what? It's going to be easier for me to just go with the. It's going to be easier for me to go with the full piece.
And just roll that up to be a
Yep, I'll just.
small piece.
Okay.
Do you have some that's that long?
I have like 8 more bags.
Oh. Well, do you want me to roll that up and I can put it and stage it? We can put it in a little plastic bag or something.
Just start right here. Start right there, and then just roll it up. And this piece is no good. Okay. Laura,
That piece is no good.
this piece is no good. All right, here we go. And then I have a, you can put in this box, this bag right here. Let me stick it back in this box here.
Okay.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let me try this one, guys. That's a good one. That's a good one there. So let's put it up.
LED strips, hell yeah. I do love it. It's like, no, we got time to get some progress done, and absolutely getting the LED strips in.
Isn't that probably one of the...
Well,
You gotta have light.
you have to have light,
I love it.
and it doesn't hurt that it's kind of vibey.
So, I realize that your AC unit in your bedroom.
Yeah.
I need to undo it from the window and all that
Yep.
stuff. Is that okay?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. It should just come out pretty easily.
Yep. I'll get it all unhooked, and that thing should be able to fit in one of the windows.
Yeah, it should.
So.
Because we could just we can just adjust it.
Yep.
Thanks, Colin.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys,
Okay, Lala.
then we'll also bring the what's it called out here for you, the Swiffer.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
You can use up like 20 or 30 pads.
No, I don't think we
No,
want.
you know what I'm going to do, Colin? I'm just going to use that vacuum that's in my truck.
Okay.
That's going to be easy at the floor vac.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You got a TV in here. Do you have the remote?
Well, that was you brought that, right?
I put it in Dad's truck because he was gonna take it to work, and then I think it got put in the garage.
Yeah. On our way
Okay.
somewhere, where were we? Where it hit the deck really hard. We don't even know if it works anymore because it was standing up behind one of the seats and it just like fell down.
It sure it still works.
I hope so.
Is the cable attached to it? Yeah. Now look, they got this side all done over here.
No, it's just see, it's just
It's just a TV.
Awesome.
No, it may be trash.
Well, I think I might have the remote.
What happened?
Well,
we'll see. I mean, it just landed. It hit hard though.
but if you don't have the power cable for it,
I probably got it all.
okay.
Yeah.
Okie doke.
I probably got it all.
Surely, with the 50 million TVs we have in that house,
Somebody's
there
stories
is.
right now.
I'm thinking about all this stuff we're gonna help you set up. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
While you're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, now that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Like to have literally cable TV back here tonight. We could watch Netflix.
Yeah, you touched the wireless.
Actually, we could.
It's a
Yeah,
smart TV. So.
probably
Hey, there's a thing
attach
called
it
a
to wireless.
laptop. Those work pretty good.
Just saying, it's fun.
There's 50 million ways we could do
All
that.
right, you're working on your thing. I won't stress you out with my questions.
No, you're
We're gonna
fine.
go and hook the AC unit and bring it out here and set it up.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Colin. Laptop.
Shayna's like, we getting cable. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. Pretty funny now. That's pretty easy to get on a bus.
Actually, you know, like getting TV, because we've got wireless, he's right. Or I could bring my laptop out here that has wireless and play Netflix.
Where'd that sound, audio come from?
Wait a second. Right here. Hold on. It's not very loud, though. Ta-da. Did we get a follow? Xtane, thanks for that follow. Appreciate it. We have Skinamax, Shayna? No. There's no need for that. I have Tom.
Laura.
I think that it's Tom's fault.
Can we get the volume?
The volume's up.
Volume's up, guys.
It might have just needed to be refreshed. Thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard, Xtane.
We're adding some lights. We're gonna camp in our bus tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, literally, gonna camp. In
I can't tell if it's actually... Can you still see anything here? It's getting kind of dark, I know. Just be careful. Don't knock Chad over, honey. Do you need help with anything?
Hmm?
Are you good?
I'm good.
I can hear them removing it from our window.
Okay. All right, we can turn the brightness up if you need to. We need to move all that.
I can't tell. Can you guys see? Do we need to make it brighter? I'm finding it incredible that I am the one behaving today.
Is that tea?
I'm stressed. I use humor to deflect. Yeah, T said she finds it incredible. Shayna said, I'm stressed. I'm using humor to deflect. Oh, yes, Shayna, we're doing yoga tomorrow. Absolutely. 9 a.m., love. We're doing it. Do you want me to kick someone's ass, T said, or yoga works too? It's all gooder. Nope, no one needs ass kicking today, Shayna said, but I'll take a rain check. T is like, I got you.
Laura, your remote's
I
right
love
here.
you guys.
Yeah, remote is right here.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Okay, so
Remote is up here, guys, for the lights. If I forget where they are, it's up there.
Lala,
Yes.
I need your attention.
Okay.
Focus on me for a second.
I'm focusing.
Okay, we need to clean all this out right here. You
Okay.
hand it to me, and then you need to sweep from the wheel wells. You need to make sure no screws are on the ground.
Okay.
So,
I can do that.
okay.
We don't need any pictures today. Okay. No pictures today, chat. Keep looking at my arm for chat. It's not there anymore.
I'm just happy that we got light.
Hi, Paige. How's it going? Paige Love is here. And Tide. Looking good. Hope you guys are staying out of trouble. Trying to, Tide, but, you know, jury might be out. It's good to see you here, Paige. Thanks for coming on in. Yeah, focus. What the fuck was that?
I just threw something and made it right in the bucket.
Oh my god, it
You
looked
got-
like a huge
You
bug.
guys it on chat? That was amazing.
No, that looked like a... It didn't make it in the bucket. This?
Yeah, throw it in there. Made it.
It looked like a huge bug.
Made
It
it.
scared the shit out of me.
So these need to go somewhere.
Alright.
Thank you.
We have enough blue tape. See, we were going to lay out the layout of the bus with blue tape. That didn't happen, so I guess we'll do that next weekend. Right, Tom? Oh, and look, we have snacks. We have some Chef John Reed oat bars.
Here's trash. Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna scare you.
I was bending over and you threw it at my face. Hard to see stuff. Can you guys see okay? Keep looking at my arm. My chat's not on my arm anymore. You're charging. 2 points for this assist from Lala. Big bugs are scurry. They are. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the bits, Paige. I'm so sorry that I don't know why the alerts aren't working for bits. You know what? I might need to go and check that out. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the bits. You're so awesome. It's so good to see you in here, Paige Love. Yeah, I don't know why it's not speakering. All right, that's another thing I need to just go and maybe refresh sound alerts. But I can bring my computer out here and I will do that. Un momento, por favor. because I've been really, oh shit, what the heck is that? Oh no, it's icky stuff on my rug. Look, you guys, we shouldn't have used this as a tarp. Now it's got icky stuff on my rug.
Here, I'll take that.
No, it's got icky stuff on my camp rug.
Yeah, sorry, honey.
It's sticky.
It's a camp rug.
Oh, but it's nice.
That's why it's down there.
It makes me sad. That is sticky right there. Damn it, dude. Seriously. We could have laid a piece of paper or a tarp or something over it, not the nice camp rug. Damn it. Alright. Yeah. Oh, it got grinded on earlier. See? Like, why is it? Like, oh, he has 50 million things to grinder on.
Sweep it all up the back.
Now I'm gonna sweep. So sounds aren't working again, and I'm not quite sure why.
We'll figure it out. Give us 5 minutes. She needs to sweep this real quick, and then she can troubleshoot. Lots of dirt.
Yeah, lots of dirt.
Good job, guys. Still gonna try to disconnect that before we.
Huh?
I'm gonna see if I can't disconnect that. Colin brought the
Ooh, this is dirty.
Okay, she's gonna sweep this real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
Did you try to drain it?
Yeah, I did already. I pulled the bottom drain.
Okay.
We might need to connect the continuous hose, the continuous drain.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, it's just humid outside. You can try to it out. Okay. That one doesn't at all. The other piece is a bit wider, so there's another piece up there, but it makes it way wider. So
Was there a piece?
there's another like centerpiece. Yeah.
There, connect.
No, so we can tape it and set it
So cool. Yeah. It's so cool. Like there's no seats. Except for the two in the front. And like
Oh, see, we need to put the rug back in here with a couple chairs and have you guys just sit in here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going to. Once we
It's
get
like
this-
so just vibey. It's cool.
yeah.
It's gonna be great.
We are gonna put your mattress in it tonight, right?
Yeah, but
Yes.
don't put any room. Yeah, chairs are both in front. She's gonna sweep that right up the back. So let's move.
Y'all are gonna get like really get like a different rug. Do like a nice fluffy like
It'll get part of
okay.
and then we'll go It's not simple. There you go. That's the dirt. We're gonna hit them with the black stuff, and then really just some stuff for like frames on the then we'll leave on it. That will be fine, and we'll do the-
All right, here we go.
Great, thank you.
Hello.
Whew.
Where's your camera? Oh, it's up there.
Okay, we're gonna. I'll help you lift it up.
Okay.
What's that cartoon with the guy sweeping at the end? This is
So Colin,
I'm gonna,
Oh, That's
I'm
great,
gonna go
T.
to the center of the bus with it. Okay. You know.
It's old. You probably haven't seen it. We can Swiffer. We can Swiffer this beefsy. Colin was going to bring us like 2 packages of Swiffers because it's so dirty. So we need to be sweeping before we Swiffer.
Wait.
I know, he is strong. He is strong. He just did that right from his.
Tiptoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You watch that? My toes.
Yeah, this seems the wrong tool.
Flip-flops? You're like, "Dan, you
They have a
can-
cartoon without someone sweeping with. They do. It's at the end of it, and the guy. It's like the end of the show, and the guy just goes, and he goes like that, and he just sweeps it right out. Okay,
Nobody would really notice, right?
air conditioner.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is the air conditioner.
Colin's gonna help you. Laura. Colin's gonna help you.
Okay.
He's coming. He's gotta make room to get down.
Oh, there's. I was gonna say there's the.
It's all wheels.
Have it blow toward the house, Colin.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. We'll put it right there where that chair is.
In the front, yeah.
So that stays right where that is.
Yeah, so we'll go right where that chair is, and then we'll use that extension cord.
So this is just a portable AC unit, you guys. Like, you know, we got this at Costco for $300. We have it in our bedroom because we can't keep the house at 66 degrees at night, so we just keep our room that way.
Oh, it's so close. Hey Taylor,
Yeah?
do you want to run in that piece that I left up there
Uh-huh.
in Tom and Laura's room?
Okay.
Could you grab it?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, but I'll find it.
Is it on the? Is it right on that
It's right
deck?
by the window. Yeah.
Nope, I have no clue what that piece is, but I will find it.
That's why I love her.
Oh man, no kidding. So
Yeah, this would be great.
I think I'm gonna, Laura.
What?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh shit.
undo that heater.
Okay.
We've decided.
Okay. We have the light, right? To go ahead and do it? We have the light for you to do it?
There's plenty of light right there.
Okay.
Yeah, Tom's like, I can get more light. We have
I
the
got
ability
light,
to.
I got light.
No, I'm just asking if you have enough light. I know he wasn't sure if he was going to do it or not. He is now. I had a feeling once he got going that he would be inspired.
Yeah.
That's what usually happens.
That's a Tom Hansen for sure.
Yes, it was a closing scene. What are we making, a party bus? So Tide, we are making, this is going to be
Where'd it go?
a home.
Here? This.
Yes.
It's going to be an RV of sorts. So we
I don't need
accidentally
this.
bought
I
this
just need
bus
piece.
a few months ago.
I don't need this piece. No, I need that
Need that
one.
piece?
Sorry.
And
Correct. Thank you.
yeah.
Right.
So we pulled the seats out. Tom is now removing a bunch of other stuff that has to do with the heater and things that are kind of in the way, like this thing here and that thing there. They're in the way. But they're also attached to the engine. They run off of heat from the engine, so he's got to like clamp off the different hoses and all that. And then we're going to install our own heat and air. A bed will be here. We're going to have a bathroom and a closet and a kitchen and a sitting area.
You know
And
what's gonna be so cool?
That's how it's going to go.
When your bed is right here, and you can just open that door
Hey,
in the
Laura.
mornings.
Absolutely.
Do you know what you did with that black tape?
Yeah, in the box. Is it in this box? No, hold on. Oh, right here in the
Great, thank
chair. Yeah. Or even just pulling up. Can you imagine? Like, so I still have this thing in my head. We pull up, you know, on the edge, the coast, right?
Yeah.
Like California with the cliffs and the ocean, and we just pull up on the side. We've got solar, so we don't need electricity, we don't need anything, and we just open the windows
Yeah.
and
Breeze from the ocean.
and we're just
Go on
there.
cliffs. You could
And
wake
we
up
have
and-
everything we need in this bus for a week.
Yeah.
Oh, holy heck, what's happening?
It's raising you.
Somebody is raiding! What?
So you see the cover. You'll see this part
Big Deal Hub is rating with 11. Oh my God. Yay. Must be TV.
So that this doesn't move.
Rating and running. Got to get the puppy out. Thank you, B. Oh, thank you, love. I so appreciate the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. We did some bus stuff this morning, and we just kind of started after we did an impromptu Father's Day thing for Tom with some family. So we're just getting started again. But yes, I'm Laura. This is Tom. Thank you, B, for bringing in your folks. That's a big deal for us, and I so appreciate it. Thank you.
This one right here is perfect.
We are converting this bus. We just bought this. I don't know. Gosh, Tom, what month did we buy this? Like, I don't even know. I think it was February.
I say y'all bought it like 3 months ago.
Yeah, it was like 3 months ago, something like that. So we bought this a few months ago. We've removed the seats. We're turning it into an RV. We're downsizing our lives. Currently, we've just got the 9 to 5 grind like a lot of people do. And we're going to be downsizing our lives. We have a boat that we'll be living on pretty much full time. We're going to be getting rid of the house, quitting our jobs. Well, I'm quitting my job. Tom will probably have to keep his for a while. But we've got the bus to support our nomadic desires on land. We've got the boat where we plan to do some long distance trips on that. And then we've got a place down in Florida, not far from the beach, which is this little mobile home. So small, tiny, nomadic living is what we're going after. So it's going to be an adventure. I don't know what it's going to be like, but welcome to it. So thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. So that's the overview. And right now we're just sweeping and shit.
We wanted to spend the night in it to start getting a feeling for what we need. And so we're in our driveway, but we're going to tell you right now we're remote. We're really remote someplace in Tennessee.
You see me looking at it, I'm like,
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
In our driveway. But
So Tide, I think we are streaming tomorrow. We do have some friends coming into town, kind of like today, where it's the middle of the day. So it depends. We're going to be definitely doing yoga. We do Sunday morning yoga at 9 a.m. So we'll be doing that here at the house. Then we'll be going out to the boat. Depending on what time our friends come, depends on how long we stream. And we'll probably take a break, and then we'll resume streaming probably in the evening. So yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow, though. I'm just not quite sure what the schedule looks like.
so we're going to start this up and see if it works.
See if you
All
can
right.
fuse on that breaker.
That one. Yeah,
Thanks again,
lights
Paige.
or nothing, though.
Yeah, they don't.
Thank you, Paige, for those bits. I appreciate that. Thank you, love. That really means a lot for that support.
hi, Paige.
Well, and that's a different Paige.
Oh, is it really?
It is.
Hi, different Paige.
Yep. Now my daughter's name is Paige, so yeah, Taylor is like, and that's her friend. So yeah.
Oh, you just need to be turned on. Oh hell yeah!
Yay,
Paige
y'all
Love
have
is Paige Love is like, hello.
Hello, close windows.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh, we have air.
You have air.
You now have air conditioning when the bus is off.
Just like
How magical is this, you guys? Oh wow.
So does
Yeah.
this mean that y'all can pull up to like an RV hookup and do?
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my gosh, you're set. You're set.
So what? So Taylor, all they need, you know how we have that small
What?
breaker box?
How do I-
Yeah.
They need a small breaker box with a 1 amp
wanna see how
hookup
that
on the
works.
outside.
Okay, cool.
Or sorry, a 30 amp hookup on
Yeah.
the outside.
nice. So I just do
And
that.
they can run
That's the way mine
this.
works.
Yes.
And
Where is this? Do you have mine with you?
Yeah.
I do.
They would just need to install outlets.
Yay, we have air.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh, nice, Tide. Oh, you work till 5 p.m. Eastern. Oh, cool. At 4 p.m. So yeah, you enjoy these late night streams. Well, and you know what? As we abandon our responsibilities, we'll be able to do more late night streams. So I like them too. I'm an early morning person, and
What can I do with your
so I can't wait to like wake up and just it just needs to charge right now. That's why I just leave it wherever I had it there. So it. What happened?
on Tom's Crocs.
You guys see my Crocs? You guys see my Crocs? Hey. You guys see my Crocs?
Have Martian Man on this side and
Band instruments on that side.
Music
So
Man.
Tom and I discovered Crocs this week. And I will tell you, Crocs are the shit, man. They are so
They are the
comfy.
shit.
They are so comfy.
Okay, I'm gonna hand you the rug.
There's the bus door. Always wanted to close the bus door.
All right. I just want to keep this up off the floor, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I can't believe we ruined the rug already.
It's gonna get ruined anyway.
How much was this rug, though?
$9.
No, it was more than that.
$9.
No, but like, look, it's got like the sticky stuff from a
Lay it down. It's gonna get more on it.
whole.
There we go. Nice. I'll move that. That's what I wanted to know.
Here, just flip it over this way for now.
Here we go. Here's your beer. Hey, can we gotta do something with this power. This isn't gonna work
Why?
because it's in my way.
What do you? What?
Trying
What?
to work over here.
What are you trying to do?
Just clean it up so I can.
Well, let's do this.
This is all this power, Tom. It's not
Yeah,
like.
but he wants this out of the way, right here.
Oh.
Just do that. I guess.
Well, here, just put it on the side of the.
You know, right there. It would go right here. Colin. Right there. We zip tie it on the
Or just
guys?
stick it. Wait. Gosh. Wait. Look, just a minute.
I got it. I got it. Fine. Just let it dry.
She's like, no.
I'm gonna pull it on anyway, so.
Oh. Okay. Well, I thought I had a good idea.
All right, Chad, I'm standing in the way. The activities.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Man.
Come on here.
Okay, so what I need to do here, Colin,
Yep.
is I need to just do for tonight, I just need to do a loop back on here. As soon as I take one of these off, I have a feeling it's gonna put water somewhere.
It shouldn't do anything.
What size do you think that is? I just need to loop this back on itself with, is that half inch? I think that's half inch.
There.
I might be able to just get some half inch PVC.
You just do this.
Just do that
Yeah.
for tonight.
Yeah.
And then here, I'm just gonna,
Fashionable with the Crocs, Tide said.
literally,
Yeah.
You have to take the wheel well off.
It's only 38 times.
You know which one comes in and which one goes
my
out.
thought here is I'm just gonna cut these.
And then just link them together.
These pointers?
Yeah.
I don't think, no, I'm just gonna cut them.
Oh, because you don't need it.
No. So. we're gonna
So the
water-
goal right now, guys, is to get rid of this heater unit
Yeah, I just want
because it's in the way.
So let's see how much water we're gonna dump on the floor. That's
Do you-
the thing.
Do you want me to bring Chad over so they can see?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to be in the way, but I want
You won't be in
to.
the way.
I want to give them the experience as well.
Yeah, if they want to see, it's either gonna dump a
Excited.
little bit of water on the
This takes
floor
me
or
back
a
to
lot
middle
of
school.
water. So I just need to get a UE.
Yeah. Yeah, you need two 90-degree elbows and 3 little small pieces that you can just.
What about a piece of PEX? Half-inch PEX.
Perfect. Do a piece of half-inch packs. That's what you want. PEX is flexible.
Oh.
It's the red and blue stuff you see. It's like flexible. When it
There you go.
freezes,
So that's the thing we're removing.
Without cracking. Yeah. Very cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it has a memory to it, so it'll slowly shrink back to the shape. So when you go to install it, you just red or virtual print purchase using any put it in the frame.
So you're all set up. I feel like we're getting ready to like do surgery or something. Like if you look at it, like it's all set up. We have the unsterile field
The unsterile field.
with bugs flying around,
It looks spooky.
doesn't it? Here you go. Go, Chad. We can tell ghost stories now. Oh, hey, hey,
Smack it. It's dead now.
is it? Hopefully it.
Shoot, squish him with your Crocs.
No.
Show him what type of apex predator you are. Crocodile.
Oh my God, it's alive. It's like seeking refuge in my Crocs. Let's see. Tom Smash. Pecs? Yeah, like as in Colin, do you spell that P-E-X?
Yep.
Pecs.
Right there.
Colin,
Huh?
my tool bag's up there. I need a.
It's flexible. It's like flexible version of PVC. It's more fun ripping out stuff or finishing. Tide wants to know, is it more fun ripping stuff out or finishing?
Both. You both have.
I'll tell you what I think as far as Tom goes, it is.
Stuff
But
out is satisfying because then you get to create.
hey, Paige, time to scrub up, get ready for surgery. Absolutely. Like, here we go. Doesn't it look like it looks like a very non-sterile field? Okay.
Can I zoom in on it?
Yeah. You want to get close?
Ooh. Sorry, phone.
Oh,
Sorry,
God.
chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just trying to help. Jesus
Here.
Christ.
Nope,
Hang on.
here.
Hang on. It got tangled. Yeah.
Her magnet's not like a full magnet on there.
Well,
Oh my god.
Let me know when I can start.
you're fine. Hold on. I got it.
Oh my gosh, which wire do I cut?
Oh,
Which wire
wait,
do I
just
cut?
back up a
Oh
little
my
bit.
Gosh, Taylor,
You
if
can.
I
was
cut
just
the
thinking
wrong
that.
wire,
I was just thinking that in my head. I was like,
Here, you can back up some.
which wire?
No, it's
Like-
perfect there. It's perfect right there.
Which wire are we gonna
Look.
cut? I don't know which one. Which one, guys? Do we cut the white one, the black one, the black one, or the red one, the red one? Which one?
Yeah, but I want to get Tom
What do you
working on
say
it
we
too.
do?
Is it so close?
Put it zoomed in.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Zoom?
But I wanted people to see him. And
They
then-
can.
and then
Most of
stop.
them are dealing
getting me?
on more than a mobile.
Okay.
There you go.
You know what I can cut?
Don't cut the red wire.
Don't cut the wrong one. I had to do
Don't
start
cut the
over.
red one. Like, boom.
you should have cut the red one first.
Don't cut. Don't cut the red one. Don't touch the red button.
Okay, here we go.
007 Tom. Shayna's like, cut all the wires.
We did.
Cut them all at one time.
T is like, cut them all. Tide says, looks dangerous. Paige's red one.
Removing this heater has been Dad's dream since you guys took
Mm-hmm.
the seats out.
He loves this stuff. And so earlier he was like, no, I'm not gonna remove anything. We're just gonna clean it up and that's it. And I knew once we got started, he wouldn't be able to handle it. And now he's digging it. This is so typical Tom.
Oh,
Cause now he's like a damn dog with a bone.
MacGyver.
Did you see that puff of smoke when you did that?
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the mushroom spores. That's how they get you. Ow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the dust.
in that
And he
is there a
wonders
kettle on
he
here?
wonders why his allergies are going crazy.
Thank you. So we may have a lot of water come out.
Are you serious?
Really serious.
What do we do with it?
Huh?
What do you want me to go get a towel? What are we gonna do with it? We just swept. Oh, there's some spurt. Oh, there you go.
Is that water or coolant?
Well, there's holes all over the floor. It's not like it's gonna go very far. right?
Okay. So I think the best thing for me to do, Colin,
Yeah.
is just cut this quickly and then cap it. You know what I mean?
If you can get it off, I can stick my hand on it.
How much water are we talking about here?
The whole bus, whatever that length is,
Maybe 2 gallons. I need to get. Yes, we need to get some old towels.
Okay, let me
I
go
didn't
get some
expect
old
that.
towels. All right. You did. You said we're gonna fill. All right, I'll be right back with some towels. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Already.
That stinks.
Smell it?
Yeah.
It's,
All right. Nobody step on my phone, okay? It's right there. Hold on. Here, Colin.
Back up real quick.
Here, can you take the
Ah,
mic?
there we go.
You gotta stop for right now. You're okay. Just take your mic with you.
No, because they want to hear what Dad has to say. Because that's what.
I love you.
So what I'm gonna do?
Hello, chat.
That's too small.
That's what she said.
It's gonna be too small. What if I just take? What if I just take one of these? What if I just take and cut that off? Right there.
You need to cut. I mean, that's the whole manifold. I mean, that's.
I know. What if I just cut that and just put it right back in there? Just
Just jam it together.
jam it together.
You could do that.
It seems like that would be pretty quick. Hey, boat horn.
Scared me.
Yeah, this is. So really, what I was going to do earlier today was I was going to drain it
Mm-hmm.
up there,
Okay.
drain this side of it, and then I wouldn't have.
And you know it's that one? Oh, you trace it.
I
out
traced
to-
it all the way to the engine.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've shut them off. I've shut both off.
Mhm.
So not the only thing that's going to drain is the return.
Yeah.
I don't think it can't siphon. You know what I mean? It can't siphon out.
Yeah, I don't know.
It can't. I don't think it can. I don't think it can do a reverse siphon. That's my biggest concern. Is then you get
All of a sudden, all the
27 gallons inside of here.
all the coolant comes out.
Yeah. So I need to be.
Yeah. You need to have a couple 5-gallon buckets ready to go.
Oh, there's a hole right there.
So if you get 27 gallons of coolant in this.
Oh my gosh, we need to
Tonight.
see. We need to see what's on that SD card.
Okay. Look, guys.
Oh,
We need to clean that up and see what's on the SD card, guys. That could be like really.
All the contacts are so there's so much copper,
Yeah.
like so much. Oh yeah, it's going in my pocket.
That could be bad.
Hope there's nothing weird on it.
Well,
There better not be anything weird on it. This was a children's school bus. It's weird to find an SD card on a children's school bus. I don't even think kids know what
Gum.
like large SD cards are. It's like
Where are all the old crappy towels?
the boat.
Here, let me grab some.
Seriously, there's like none in like Colin, you guys' bathroom. There's no towels at all. Where there used to be the old crappy ones. in
We
there.
got rid of. Yeah, we got rid of a lot of them.
Yeah, and took them out to the boat. It's been a while since you guys had a project where you needed old crappy towels.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I was gonna take the ones that were like in the
Yeah.
laundry,
Yeah.
but they're all the kitchen towels, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's not a good idea.
Oh,
Like John
there we go.
might shit
This was all.
if I used all of his kitchen towels to wipe up shit on the boat or on the bus.
No.
Land boat.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Okay, Colin. So we need to think about this real quick.
Mhm.
Do it fast.
Okay.
There you go.
So I think I'm just gonna hacksaw that one,
Yep.
and then I'm just gonna take this hose
Mhm.
and stick it on the end there, and we'll be done for tonight on that. And I can probably, there shouldn't be a lot of pressure in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You think if you held it upright, it would stop running?
What if I took the radiator,
What?
what if I took the radiator cap off? So there was no pressure.
So it would just backflow out the radiator cap? Try it.
All we are is dust in the wind. Use the rug? No, it's like
Use the rug.
Did you see I moved the rug?
Yeah, and it's like a plasticky. It's a camp rug. It's
pull
not
it,
an
hold it up.
absorbent rug.
Huh?
Just pull it and hold it up.
All right, T. I don't even know what I missed because I wasn't here. But T said, "Is this what it likes to be deep throated?"
Yes.
Paige said, "ASMR." Ha ha ha. I'm not.
I was holding the microphone like right here talking.
Oh, for God's sake. Very dramatic. Can you run the hose out a hole in the bus to the ground? Oh, yeah. Seriously, Shayna, that's what I said. Like, there are a line of holes all the way down here. That water's not going to go very far.
It's not water.
What is it?
Coolant.
Coolant.
It's coolant?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you don't want coolant everywhere.
Right side would kill all the snakes.
Yikes. We had to buy SD cards every school year.
We found an SD card.
You did?
Yeah.
Where?
On the ground.
Really?
It's very corroded.
Buddy.
Okay, we need to save that. I'll show you my little bag of things that we found on the bus.
Here we go.
Hey, now just hold it up. See if it.
Tide said, oh shit, hopefully it had some crypto hidden on it.
So. Oh, it's way bigger.
Oh yeah, it smells bad.
Oh shit, that's draining. out. That's the other thing. This is draining out now. So.
Yeah, but it's gonna stop.
Oh, it smells really bad. Garage towels. Yeah,
Okay,
that's what
need
I was
a-
looking
need a
for.
Small bucket.
Small bucket.
Yeah, or
Or a big bucket?
Or a bag bucket. We'll lay it on the side. And
I
we'll
have
just get
house
we'll
rag
just get the
towels.
pressure off of it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Chad. Are we gonna? Oh my God, Chad.
There's a bucket right here.
Yeah, Shayna's like, we can't let the critters eat the coolant. Yeah, it's all
The
going
coolant-
into
the
this
coolant's
towel.
poisonous.
Is that what it is, coolant?
I'm holding it. I'm saving you guys right now.
What do you mean, saving us?
I'm holding it inside the hose.
Is it just gonna like,
It's gonna shoot all over.
what? Are you, no, are you kidding me?
No. Drama. Here, click, click, click. Drama.
It's gonna shoot all over. Like, that's what he said.
That's what he said. Ow! Tom's like, oh, I'm gonna bust.
Oh, T is like, Tom is our hero.
Huh.
Stop, Colin.
Oh,
Do you guys see that shoot? Look at that.
and then it's just like a little dribble.
Yep. It's pretty much like the.
It was pressurized.
It's
in
like the ultimate climax. You know what I mean?
That's
a lot
what
of-
he
that's
said.
What do you call that in a?
The
in a
Tide
book?
said it's a
In a
bomb.
book, you're going up the rising action,
Yeah, it's
and the
climax.
climax.
T said, all that build up, typical guy.
Love these guys. Okay, so that's nice to know. We're not going to drown in there.
Your hose liquid smells.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We had a cry. Oh my goodness, guys. I lost my guitar off my Crocs. Oh my goodness.
For Croc's sake.
For
For
Crocs.
Crocs' sake.
You ought to get paid to say that.
Yeah, that's a sponsorship thing.
We'll probably get banned for that.
Oh, based on-
Wait, I have a bucket, but might take me a while to get there.
That mop is just not.
Yeah,
it's
Tide
not
said
good.
I was expecting a waterfall. That's what I know. There was a very dramatic
That's what she said.
lead up, and then it was bloop.
Yep. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
That's it. That's all you get.
Taylor,
Don't.
Remember all we were
go chasing waterfalls.
Shayna's like guitar down.
Just take
Oh,
it
T
out.
said now I know why Colin and Chef are friends. Fucking dad jokes.
I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. I started it.
You did?
You started it?
No, he was in on a stream way before he and I met, I think.
It's possible that you were both doing it at the same time.
I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
taking credit for it, it's all John. I'm not responsible for that.
Colin's not taking responsibility for that. No, you are way too good at it to have just taken lessons from John. I think you guys bonded over that
That's so
shit.
funny.
Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Another.
Oh,
Woo!
Paige, thanks again for the bits and the cheers.
Wow.
Thank you, love. That's so great. Thanks, Paige.
Is Clab on?
Oh, Tide said, aren't those things on your Crocs called giblets? I think, I don't know.
Are they?
Tom and I just got Crocs this week. We have never put Crocs on, never had any Croc bling before in our life. I
Croc
just,
buttons.
no, they are like jibs.
Isn't that great? She called it a croc fling.
Croc
A cock ring.
I'm sorry. Shit. Tom getting ready to shoot another load.
I think I'm gonna go back in.
Whatever, it's funny.
It is funny.
I don't care what you said. It's the funniest thing I've said in my entire life.
It's funny.
Croc playing. Alright, I'm never saying
Actually, the funniest thing I've said in my entire life was I was in the Uber with Kara going back to the airport, and we were talking to the Uber driver, and the Uber driver was talking about how he's had friends, like basically take weed through TSA, and I was talking about people like Bonnaroo and stuff like that, and he goes, oh yeah, they're looking for that stuff. I said, no, they're not looking for weed. The last thing that they care about at Bonnaroo is like weed or mushrooms. Like they can give a shit less if you're gonna just like get blazed out of your mind, take mushrooms and scream at God. And like that, to me, that was the funniest thing that I've ever said.
Yeah, T. Okay, T is like late to the game. Croc ring sounds too much like cock ring.
Yeah, you got there. You got there, T. Great job. Sorry, that was mean of me. I think I said that out loud to Mom after she said it. I'm distracted for fuck's sake.
T said, "I'm distracted for fuck's sake." Wow, that is awful looking liquid.
Yeah, it's orange antifreeze.
Wow.
Dextron. Dextron 2.
You're gonna want to go wash your hands.
I was gonna say, hold on, let me get out of your way.
Bye,
Okay.
heater.
Yay, though, heater's done, guys.
Oh, I see. The hose is labeled, so you knew exactly where it went.
I do have Croc sliders, and they refuse to die. Home shoes.
The heater it's labeled on the hose.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's it say?
Do not cut.
Something type heater hose.
Oh, okay. Just put that here.
Do not cut. Probably. Like a box of pillows. Do not cut. I'm going in.
Going in.
Yeah.
We're gonna go get ice cream for them.
Oh, they're close to 10 years old. You know what? How did I ever miss this Croc thing, guys?
Oh, okay. So you want to talk to her? I got you.
It's going really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
She's still out with him?
Yes.
Heck yeah. Way to go, Magic Jake.
Way to go, Magic Jake.
Oh.
Damn. Yes, you can.
All right, we're gonna back this up a bit since he's done here, or at least a little bit. There you go.
Antifreeze smells like old piss.
Oh no, it really does smell bad. Like,
It smells like a super ripe porta potty that hasn't been cleaned in a handful of weeks.
yeah.
Yeah. Just so you guys know, if you're ever wondering what that smell is. Actually, you know what? That's probably why porta potties smell that way, because they dump antifreeze in the water. Like they have that, so that it doesn't.
They do?
In the winter, they add antifreeze to the water,
Oh.
and then they run those through a system.
Oh, I did not know that. But yeah, it doesn't smell, and that doesn't even look like antifreeze.
It's the orange stuff. It does. When Dad had the hood open, it looked like it, because it has the huge reservoir.
Oh, that's what's in there.
Yeah, old man piss. Your bus has a really full bladder of old man piss.
It's fascinating that why was it I don't even know. I don't know how this stuff works. I don't know why they would have had that coming through a line.
Because the antifreeze gets hot, that coolant gets hot, and it uses that coolant as a pass-through to cool down before it goes back to the reservoir.
Yeah.
That's why.
That heater stood no chance. Tom 1, bus 0. My feet get sweaty, so I don't want enclosed ones. Plus, they look ridiculous, in my humble opinion. I know, but they are so comfortable, Shayna. Like, and I think on the boat, because of all the water and stuff, they have holes. Like, they're all going to flow through.
Oh, the tab didn't break.
No.
I think they're going to be great boat shoes.
It's just getting dragged and popping off. There you go.
Popping off.
Papa Tom popping off out here.
Super right porta potty, got it. Do they work on boys' foot odor?
Maybe.
I don't know, maybe.
Not if you're wearing socks.
They're vented.
Not if you're wearing socks.
Okay, so we need to
You need to soap it.
They're plastic. Makes a horrible
Oh, you
smell.
need to seal that.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Shayna's like, my son had stinky feet from infant cray.
Say, can that go higher? Oh, that was the bottom. It's the bottom one. It is
From
back.
this moment on, you will now be known as Sharkbait.
So we need to.
Welcome, brother Sharkbait. Sharkbait. Enough with the Sharkbait.
The garage to look for a.
Thank you, Boffin, for the 10 months, love. There you go.
Let's go!
Thank you for the support. Hold on, I gotta bring this over here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna bring this whole thing over here. We moved it so I could sweep, but we can bring it back now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the sub, Boffin. Which is not even needed because of all, you just do all so much for us, you know? He is the magic behind so much of the behind the scenes stuff that
From
takes
this moment on, you
coding.
will now be known as
what?
Sharkbait. Sharkbait. Welcome, brother Sharkbait. Sharkbait.
Colin,
Sharkbait. Sharkbait.
thanks for the 6 months, love.
Let's go.
That's good.
Let's goo. We just did goo.
Oh God. Oh God.
Thank you, sweets. I appreciate the support as well. And not to be outdone, hands. Yep. Boffin, I've been waiting for you to wake up. Oh, I know. Evening, afternoon, morning, y'all. Like, what is it even for you, Boffin? I don't know. A long nap, just woke up. No, but for real, thank you, Boffin. I really do appreciate you've been supporting for so long. Yay! Woohoo! So we just had hold on, I guess I think you guys can see me if I sit here. We just had some interesting shit happen with Tom cutting some lines, and now we have an awkward liquid in a bin and cut tubes everywhere, and yeah, it's all very dramatic. Hold on, I gotta put this somewhere where I'm not gonna lose the lock to the bus. Okay. Yeah, and it spurted. And it is stinky. And we're sleeping here tonight.
Oh,
So,
you ventilate it. We'll move that.
and
That's-
we have an air conditioner in here, which is actually working really well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice and cool in here actually. When you close that back door, you'll be 70 degrees in here. No
Yeah.
problem.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Like the air coming through the holes is warmer than the air inside the bus.
Damn it, Tom, you were supposed to cut the blue wire. Porta potty level. Did he tie the tubs? Huh? Did he tie the tubs?
Tubes.
Oh, tubes.
Not yet.
No, he didn't tie the tubes. We haven't done that part of the surgery yet. Hey, Shakedown. Oh, you're here for the pickles and cheese? Dude, oh, we just had an amazing dinner, compliments of Colin, and I'm not hungry yet, but we do have pickles and cheese. I got some today for snack time. Once we get everything set. We're planning on streaming until bedtime, so you guys will see it all, and you may see pickles and cheese. I love it. I've got a friend in pickles and cheese. I was wondering why you were working so late. This is your camping spot for the night. Hi, Twinkle Toes. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Yes. We're just in our driveway, so it's not like we went far, but it was kind of the goal for tonight, was to remove this heater and make room to put a queen size bed. And then we'll actually be able to see how much room a queen size bed takes up. We had hoped to kind of lay out more of the stuff today. And it's fine. We had family come over, and we spent time with the grandkids and had an amazing dinner. And so I don't regret any of it. But we're always behind the curve, you know. But we did remove, there was a heater, big heater thing here that we needed to remove to be able to put a bed in. We have blue tape that we're gonna mark off all of the different components of the bus that we have to build in. And that was kind of the goal today, but the heater was more complicated than we thought because, and I didn't even think of this, I don't know why I didn't, but we've got water and coolant and I mean things that come into the heater right here through these tubes. All that stuff comes from the engine. So it has to like go back into the engine. I mean, it can't just spurt out here. So he's gonna have to clamp it off. And there's like feedback things and all of this stuff to make sure that the amount that the engine uses is what it needs and pressure doesn't build up because this is not here anymore. Oh, and Shayna, we got garden mats when we were at Walmart for Tom's knees, and they work really well.
You know, Tom and I bought maybe the nicest knee pads that I've ever used for work ever in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
And they cover like all of this, and they wrap around your thighs and everything, and they're so comfortable you could like run and slide on them. And they just live in a box in the basement.
They're in there?
Yeah. They're huge and yellow.
Huge.
But
Huge.
Colin said they're really comfortable.
Yeah, but they're really
They're
bulky.
huge though.
But does that matter?
Yeah.
It does.
It's not so bad if you're like working on floors in a big open space. Like it might be beneficial for that, so you're not having to move a mat around.
Oh my god.
But it is not great for
For like this.
like when you need to like sit like
Shuffling
you need to
around
move
and-
around spaces that like where you're gonna be kneeled for a while. Like it's just they get in the way. They get hooked on things.
Well, these were $5 a piece for these little pads, and they're
All
nice
right.
and thick.
Woo! Look at that.
Nice.
That's a good fix.
Boffin said, I got AC recently. What? You just got AC recently?
In one room.
It's great, though.
In one room.
We were going to die last week. It was 39 degrees, I think that's Celsius
It
indoors.
was 84 degrees.
And everyone on your side of the pond has always picked on us for having AC.
Hello.
Now
Hello.
you understand.
What do you think?
It's pretty cool.
We just put up the lights.
Hey, come on in, you guys.
Oh, we're gonna quickly get a health food.
Okay, well, you can come in the front if you want. Hey, everybody, Chef John Reed making his debut in the back.
Alright, we'll do that.
All right.
Okay,
Okay, bye.
bye, love you
you
too. Whatever you do, don't wake up dead. I hope not.
Who was that?
Tide. What a wild thing. We're so used to having AC, but let's be honest, the heat plus humidity is ridiculous. So getting AC, you just don't have mold in your house. It's almost a necessity. Oh, absolutely.
That was my biggest accomplishment.
Big system or more like a mini split?
Not rebuilding the engine on the boat. in
So
your
this
spare
night
time.
work is by choice. Sort of. We're actually getting to, we're getting down to the deadline here. Like, this bus needs to be done soon. So, we had a bunch of months where there was just so many things that took priority and we need to complete the bus. So,
Oh, we have the back window, the back door open.
oh,
we can-
Boffin
yeah.
said AC is very unusual here, but the
Here,
houses
yeah,
are
let me-
designed to trap heat for
We're
our
gonna walk this bin and
winters.
stuff out.
So when it's hot outside, it gets
Walk
really
this out.
hot
Oh, yeah,
inside.
yeah.
He said it's 2 portable AC units with some
Oh,
vents
yeah.
going outside, Colin.
Yeah, I read that.
Just gonna go in the trash.
Yep.
Tom needs to hydrate. You need to hydrate?
Yeah.
Close. There we go.
Tom might be like my dad. Can work me under the table without a drop of water like a camel or something. He has a big thing of water around here. I went and got him water twice today. So. You know those plush shower mats? Yes, those are nice to kneel on. What did he do with that one that he just had? We got 2 of them, but they're the perfect size tee. They're like, you know, yay big, and they're this thick, really nice foam. Garden mats. Oh, here we go. Look at this thing. Like, it's really nice. It's like that thick, and it's really just heavy duty foam. It even has a little ruler. Expert gardener.
Here, let me borrow that. Thank you.
Aren't those nice?
Mm-hmm. Very nice. I hurt my knee playing disc golf.
You did.
Mm-hmm. But I'm the only one of your children who hasn't had knee surgery yet, so, you know.
Yeah, Tom's been coughing. I think he's got some allergies going on or something.
Oh, he definitely does.
But he also has been coughing for a couple of months, and that's being checked out by a doctor, so I'm not quite sure what's going on yet, but we will find out.
Okay.
Shayna, I have a pink one, can sit on it or kneel. Yeah, it's really, really nice. And they were like, we got 2 of them. They were only $5 each. So we got one for here, and we're going to get one. We're going to put it in the hold for the bus, or for the, boat.
Now we're gonna ventilate your bus. Get the old man.
Hi, Uncle Stinky. How's it going? How's it things in Seattle? I always just roll up a crappy old towel for knees. It can be a towel in an emergency. Oh, absolutely. On the boat is where we have all the towels.
Yep.
And I actually need to bring some actually back here because
For this.
for this. Yeah. We don't need that many on the boat.
Because that one's done for. it went away.
No, that's fine.
It's like it is not.
No, with it's not like it was water. Antifreeze, yeah. That's just a throwaway. Yeah. So, yeah. How's everybody doing? Here we are, but we did put up LED tape, so we've got all the lighting we need. We're doing good, yeah?
Yeah. I need to wipe that up.
Hold on, let me turn these guys so they can at least see. There we go.
Mat out here in a second, and then the mattress in. Close this door so then see if it gets any cooler in here.
Feels really nice, actually. How far away from the boat is your house? We're about 15 minutes, 20 minute drive. It's not far. And that's like with, you know, that's like in backwoods or, you know.
Guys, I'm gonna blow my nose.
Like the back way with stop lights and stop signs and all the things. Yep, about 15 minutes. I'm very accommodating to chat. I hope so. That's why we're doing this, is for you guys.
Well, yeah.
I mean, seriously, I appreciate the... Yeah. You guys are awesome. Like, chat is... You know, why stream if you're not gonna, like, work with your chat, right? What are we doing to the bus? Well, we ripped out all the seats, Uncle Stinky. So, this is a 2014 Bluebird. So it was just a couple of years ago, not last school year, but the school year before, it was carrying little elementary school kids around. And so we ripped out the seats and we're going to turn it into an RV. We're going to put where we are right now, we're going to build in a bed. And then right here will be like over the wheel well. Right here will be the bathroom. There'll be a closet on the other wheel well. On this side, on the forward, is going to be the kitchen. And then on the other side will be like a sitting area. So that's kind of the very general layout of the bus. And yeah, we're taking it from a school bus to an RV and doing it all ourselves. We need to think about power, water, you know, not just the furnishings and where things will go, but how things will work as well. Battery system. So there's a lot to do, but we're excited to do it, and we're excited to do it with you guys. Am I tripping or are we wobbling? You're probably wobbling because Tom's
Wiping the floor.
meandering around. And the tripod you're on is a bit wobbly. Oh, you're definitely wobbling. Yeah.
You're definitely wobbling. Bus is not moving. Okay, there we go. All right. So we need to move. We need to move into.
Thanks.
Our city.
Yeah. Thanks, Uncle Stinking. I appreciate that. It is ambitious, but you know what? Tom has a lot of knowledge. I will say this. We're going to be able to do this on our own because of Tom's knowledge. I am just a meager helper, if he'll let me.
Yep.
So, Tide says, sounds like a lot of fun. I think it is going to be a lot of fun. I'm not under the illusion that we're not going to have frustrations. We've already run into a few of those.
So we're going to be moving, Laura. What we're going to do
Yeah.
is we're going to kind of rotate things. We're going to come sit in our sitting area where we should be sitting,
Okay.
in between the two, and that's the bed area.
Yeah,
back
in the
there.
front area. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So we're moving. Okay, so you want me to bring chat back there?
No, because I'm going to be putting right there. I'm going to be putting the bed on. Yeah.
Oh. Well, they want to see the bed. Okay. We're going to put you guys right here. We want to see the bed go in. So we're going to be putting the bed back there.
Well, we're just doing a temporary tonight,
Yeah.
guys. We're just.
Well, I mean, this is where the bed's going to go.
This will be the same size as what we think we're going to use.
But
That's why we had to move that heater.
Right. So we went to Walmart and we just got a blow-up bed. But what that will do is give us a sense of how much space we actually have in here. I've got really firm preferences around the way the bed goes. So if you've looked at any schooly videos, for some reason, and I think it's because the bed fits better, they put the bed back this way and they put it sideways. So you would have like your feet here and your head here and the bed goes here. Well, there's two people. So whoever, I've slept in situations like this before. I get the one next to the thing and Tom gets, because it's harder for him to get over me than it is for me to get over him. So he would get the end and I would have to crawl over him. I don't want to do that, like for long periods of time. So, oh, careful. Woo, holy crap. I feel like I'm being interrogated.
Just moving you.
Holy bright light, Batman.
Somebody play the La La song.
Shit, stop it.
Play-
No,
play La La
seriously,
song.
that's really horrible.
The bed.
Yeah, excuse the road turbulence. Hold on. So the bed. So I would like the bed to go this way, where the foot of the bed is here, and then we should have about 4. Here we go. Stop. Can you, it's like seriously, can you turn that light around the other way? Thanks. So I would like the bed to be on this side. Oh my God.
Thank you, Colin. Welcome.
Tom got, no, you can bring, all right. You guys, Tom got ice cream because Colin is the best son.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not here like ice cream.
Thanks, Colin. Thanks, Colin.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay, I can unplug
So you're
this.
talking about the size of the bed.
Yeah, so I just want the bed to be like a regular bed where we can get in on each side and have it like
Oh, come sit right
be
here.
this way. It's fine. We're all good, honey.
Yeah, but Colin, come sit down.
There you go, honey.
Wow.
Oh, T said every parent needs a Colin. Absolutely, we do. He really is a sweetheart.
Every parent, every...
Ice cream for the win, Uncle Stinky said. Yeah. When the buses are rocking, don't come a knocking. Probably.
That's like the second or third time I've heard that today.
T wants to know how you hurt your knee disc golfing.
So when you throw part of the form, I'll show you. So
The camera's right there to your left.
right here.
Yeah.
So your form, like you do a run up and you cross step behind you and then you step out, right? So I did that cross step, and now I'm stepping out, but you kind of put your heel away towards it, and then you rock your body in, and you rotate through.
Oh, ouch. Yeah.
And so that movement, because you're moving forward and you're pulling through, and you want to translate that forward energy. You want to turn your body out so you're not just throwing it straight. You want to channel it into that release throw.
He's throwing
So-
it.
Yeah.
So you're coming into, like, you can see my knee there. If you're in if I'm like too open and I push into that knee, I'm yanking it that way. So I need to bring my heel in, so when I pull through, I can
Yeah, so it's a,
flip ups are making it hard, but I would really, you kind of come in.
Yeah, but how many yards are you throwing now?
I don't know that
Well,
they can,
feet.
Yeah, feet?
400.
400 feet.
I broke 400 in my last round out
Yeah.
there, so
yeah.
there's a
So-
lot more force in
I was
than there
gonna say, so he is launching. I mean, it's a matter of winding your body up and
It's like
then
when you're
releasing
throwing
it
frisbee
all
on the
through.
beach, you're just kind of having fun and you're throwing it 50 feet if you're really throwing on the beach, you know?
50 to 100 feet probably.
Yeah.
And they're throwing like a regular frisbee. But
Yeah, T said it's a full body sport. I thought it was just like a little frisbee. No.
No, it's so the weight is 170 grams is the average weight for the disc,
Yeah.
which I don't know, an ounce is 23 grams, so whatever that makes that. Almost,
Oh my God.
you know,
Brain freeze.
the disc is about half a pound. Each disc is about half a pound.
You ever get that?
I actually don't.
Brain freeze on the roof of your mouth? And it goes, oh,
Yep.
there it is. Oh, that hurts.
Well, he already had a headache, so I'm sure maybe it's related to that. You're not having a stroke or anything, are you?
No, it's brain freeze. it's brain freeze.
We've never had it.
I have not had brain freeze before.
We have this one time.
No, I don't. Why would I want to do that?
So you understand that he's not having a stroke. It's just
That's why I don't eat ice cream.
Put it this way, ice water's warm compared to that.
Yeah, I've gotten brain freeze from ice water before. Drinking it too fast. So rip of your mouth, there's a bunch of capillaries.
Oh.
Right in the back soft spot.
And so when they get cold, they all constrict, and it gives you a headache.
And it goes away that fast.
And it goes away. So you can push your tongue, the bottom of your tongue, up against the roof of your mouth.
Twinkle Toe says they aren't fun to play catch with.
Mm-mm.
Talking about the frisbees.
Well, okay. Mom, you remember... Like,
Shayna's like, I only know weed weight.
What?
Tide said, I thought it was going to die from a brain freeze. It's terrible. Shayna said, I get brain freeze from shakes. See, I honestly, I don't eat that stuff. So,
You're missing out.
nope. No, when it hurts that bad?
Doesn't hurt.
It tells me that there's a joy in your life that you haven't experienced. Is what that means to me.
I used to eat milkshakes.
You've definitely had brain freeze before then. As a kid?
No, I really haven't. Maybe it's because I don't have any brain cells.
Didn't you ever take those icy pops and jam them down your back here?
You mean
No.
you've never thrown in an icy pop?
Really?
I've never what?
You never thrown it in
Throated an icy pop? No.
You've never thrown in an otter pop before?
No.
Damn,
A
Mom.
push-up?
Those push pops?
Man, where have you been?
So Uncle Stinky said a brain freeze is like a spike to your frontal lobe. And then Shayna goes, hurts so good. T said, I've never had a brain freeze. Maybe Lala and I are better at deep throating.
I'm thinking maybe you have some talents that...
Oh, shit.
Your chat's horny tonight.
No, hold on.
They're always spicy.
Hold on. They can't see anything but Colin's leg, so
I'm gonna
there we go.
I'm gonna T, Shayna, and Boffin. They're Trace Horny Boys is who they are.
Oops. Hold on. Sorry,
That's an
guys.
Adventure Zone reference if you're...
That was my... Okay. Is that what that is?
Yeah. The Adventure Zone.
All right.
Okay.
From the makers of My Brother and Me.
So we closed the windows and it definitely made a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
I opened them because we were...
Doing that.
ventilating
This shit.
the space.
Wait. Hold on. I love it when Boffin comes in and says, we don't kink shame, and I have no clue what happened.
Oh, because I said y'all.
Wait, it hurts. I never said.
I said y'all are horny in chat tonight. Is what I said.
Shayna said, wow, I never throated an otter pop. What?
Shayna, you're not too old for that.
Memphis barbecue's in the house. Drunk Memphis is here. What trouble is being caused? I'm not quite sure, Memphis, what's actually happening right now, but we're talking about deep throating otters.
No. Otter pops.
Pops.
Deep throating otters is a whole other issue that'll send you to jail. You can deep throat an otter pop without going to jail. You can't deep throat an otter without going to jail.
Oh my god.
If you go to the zoo and try to deep throat
Well,
the
Boffin
otters,
said, at Carpe Diem, we don't kink shame.
that is
No,
true.
we don't. We do
Shayna
that.
said, Boffin, go to bed.
I'm not kink shaming. All I said was y'all are horny tonight.
Shayna, we don't sleep shame
The
either.
back of the pickup is the mattress. Can you grab it, please?
Yep, we're sleeping in the bus. We are sleeping in the bus. So we obviously don't. What are you doing?
I'm moving it so I can turn it this way to they can watch me blow up the mattress.
Oh, okay.
You can put it right there. There you go.
Okay. Here we go, guys. So basically where that rug is where we're going to install the mattress. And that is where, when we build the bed, that's where the bed will be. What? T. Brain freeze. What's happening right now? Oh my god. Disco party! People, we're having a party. Boffin, no. Clips like that. Well, so I have other influences to sway. T said, I think I would kink shame that one.
Thanks, Kelly.
I can't stop Boffin, no.
I do with my
We gave them away. Memphis, the seats, we gave them away. And none of them went to a landfill, so we're pretty happy about that. They all got reused. Tom's having a disco.
Now that's later. We're gonna definitely
Papa T into Hizzle. Party bus.
party bus.
I've had barbecue in Memphis. It was nearly orgasmic. Oh, Uncle Stinky, Memphis barbecue. He sells barbecue gear. So if you're ever in Memphis, or if you want the best advice on what to buy,
Oh, this is really nice, guys.
talk to Memphis Barbecue Supply. Because he is the guy for that.
I wonder where.
Okay, so you guys, this is the mattress we got. It's the big one.
Durabeam Deluxe.
Durabeam Deluxe. High rise pillow top airbed. Look at this thing. Unmatched support system. Incredible strength and superior stability.
That's what it says on my work bio.
I'm not going there, honey. All right.
Durabeam Deluxe is my stage name.
Fancy heavy duty shit. Yes.
So do you think? Where do you think the I think the blower thing goes at the end like that?
It's built into it.
Yeah, but do you think it should put it at the top?
Foodgasms are the best.
Whatever's closest to the outlet.
That bus and boat need a grill. Also the house. I know.
The bus does need
Memphis is like, we all the places need grills.
Over here. I need to get into here.
Take this. We'll go ahead and go in.
Are you done?
New bed's gonna be, no, new bed's not gonna be stinky.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You guys have a great night. Happy
You
Father's Day.
Well,
Happy Father's Day tomorrow, but happy Father's Day today too.
All right. I'm seeing you tomorrow.
Oh, good
Yeah.
night, honey.
I
Thank
probably-
you.
I probably won't end up doing yoga because I realize I gotta take Brandon to work at 10. So
Mwah. All right. Well, we're doing 2 30-minute sessions, so if you want second 30 minutes, let us know. We'll be there. Just join us.
seatbelt. Where? Right there on the ground.
That's gone.
See, the seatbelts are gonna kill someone. Yep. Don't wear your seatbelts.
Should have plumbed the tubes into it and have a funky, hot, cold water bed. Oh my God, yeah. Boffin is like, Tom, you should have like plumbed these to have a water bed.
Oh, that would have been so funny. Okay, here we go.
New bed, plastic smell.
Oh my God, can you guys smell it?
It's actually that, remember you guys were talking about the velvety stuff?
Yep.
It's actually kind of velvety.
Here we go. You guys ready?
Okay, I'm off to bed, but breaking that bed in is against TOS. Thanks, Memphis. Hey, I appreciate you being here, love. Thank you. It was great to see you. Memphis is going to bed.
Oh, no, that's fine.
It will cover up the antifreeze smell. Velvety is awesome comfy. It says it's got a pillow top, so this is going to be definitely more cushy than the one we have in the trunk, the truck one. The truck one is old and it's basically just plastic.
Okay.
Look at that, you guys. Here we go. We're inflating.
Read the directions.
Ty said that looks like the thing they catch people with that try to jump.
Yeah. So our mattress, when it's all said and done, will be about even with the bottom. The top of the bed will be just slightly under the bottom of the windows.
Yeah.
Is where the platform will be.
Yeah, so when we finally get our bed in, the actual mattress will be about to here,
A little bit lower.
the top. No, I think it'll probably be about there because we want the
Water
room.
tank, so yeah.
We want the room underneath, so when you open the door, we'll have a, they call it a garage area. So if the mattress is like from here to here on the platform, then we'll have this much room underneath to store things. And underneath the bed will be the water tank, right? The water tank on one side.
And then just accessories, electronics, like all
Yeah.
that stuff, inverters.
Yeah. So on this side. And then, like I said, the open underneath will be for a garage area to store things. Yeah, that's a lot of air. Watch them be like a foot from the ceiling. Yeah, by the time we're done, yeah, the mattress is here, and we just have to like low crawl into bed at night.
Yeah, that'll be nice. It's higher on the, it's really high on the boat.
Huh?
How high is it on the boat? Where is it on your waist?
Yeah, on the boat, our bed on the boat's like up to here.
Because it's got 2 fuel tanks.
Because yeah, we sleep on top of the fuel tanks on the boat. So
Yeah.
it's really high. I mean, and I have to usually like I put a leg up and then grab, and Tom like pulls me so I could get into bed at night. I keep saying I need to get like a little step stool on the side. This is gonna be nice, honey. But look, if this is a queen, how well this is gonna fit.
Yep. And the walls will be this thick, Laura. See where this bar is right here?
Yeah.
The walls, but we'll put 1/2-inch foam,
Yeah, right here.
and then we'll put wood.
So we'll put 1/2-inch foam, he's saying, here, and then we'll have like
And we'll have a board,
a beadboard
and we'll trim this
paneling
out.
here.
We'll trim all these windows out.
Yeah, and then we'll trim this out and
Really
make sure
nice
that
little
everything
trim.
is like,
That trimming will be easy. Oh, that looks nice.
and this is actually really nice that this is already in here. So
All the
where
wiring.
like we need wiring to go, you know, for lights or what have you, we've already got this tunnel built in here that's already finished off. So we don't have to create anything new. Yeah, doesn't it? Doesn't it twinkle? Seriously, like not bad, because it can go.
It's going to come your way,
Yeah,
about 6 inches if you want to move it your way.
yeah, and that's all you need to get to one side. God, it's gonna be so much nicer than having to crawl over someone to get out of bed at night. Awesome. Thanks for the lurk, Shayna. We'll be here for a while. Enjoy your dinner,
Hi,
love.
Shayna.
T said that sounds so romantic for some reason.
Come in.
Come in. Who's knocking on the bus? The Somebody's knocking. That sounds so romantic for some reason. Get a man who will pull you up into bed. Yeah. Oh, hi guys.
Are you sleeping out here tonight?
Yeah.
We are. We're sleeping out in the bus tonight.
We're kind of getting it worked out here. We're trying
Alright,
to see
hold
if
on.
a queen bed. We'll be able to put a queen bed in here.
Okay, so move it over that way a little bit.
So it'll
Yeah, I mean, this is nice. So, because what we wanted, we were like freaking out a little bit because we were like, I didn't want to have all the schooly stuff that we saw had the bed turned this way. So
Yeah,
that your
all the way
head
to
would
the
be
back,
there and your
all
feet
over
would be
each other.
here. Because I think it doesn't take up as much room. But if you've got 2 people sleeping, somebody's got to like crawl over the other one.
Can you not see us outside then?
No.
Because we could see it.
Oh no, I could not see you at all.
With these lights, yeah.
So
was
I
like,
heard,
"Ding, ding," and you
no,
guys
and
were
I was like, what the fuck is that? Yeah.
Laura, can you hand me the remote real quick? Up here.
Huh?
The light remote.
Oh.
Can you reach it? Here's what we were doing.
That's pretty cool, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
my gosh. Love it.
Okay, so hold on. We got to give. Do you mind if I show you, John? There's Chef John Reed. There you go. And this is Stephanie. Hey, hi. There you go.
Now we can dim it back.
So you had a CJR sighting. You saw it
I
here.
just hung those up. I had them in the basement. These lights. Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Flash me to disturbing.
Oh, dude, watch this.
Like a rave.
Oh my lord.
Jesus, Tom.
No, this looks like, seriously, it looks like some
Hey, there we go.
really bad horror movie.
Like full party. Party mode. Yeah.
Oh, nice,
Oh, you go
dude.
Like, dim around.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
We can just go.
Crawl over someone. Who else will be in it? Me. Or Tom. Me and Tom.
It's like a UV light.
This one right
If
here.
it were me, I'd be taking a dive onto that thing to test it. But I've broken things like that
I
too.
don't see it on your rose.
It's, yeah, this is not bad. It's really high. Like, I've never seen an air mattress this tall.
It's pretty impressive.
But
It's pretty affordable too.
Yeah.
$79.
$79.
It's got a motor in it to blow it up.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, it was cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it'll last, but it will last long enough that
Did
it was
you
worth
It, you know what? It should last through the summer. But I mean, we're good. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna build in the bed, and it's definitely will be this size.
Yeah.
This is a queen size. I think we're gonna have a queen bed. There is plenty of room on both sides. This is gonna be good.
And then there'll be drawers where our feet are. There'll be drawers that go about a third of the way back to put stuff on. Right at the foot of the bed, there'll be drawers.
Yeah, under here.
There'll be 4 drawers.
And then it'll be open back there so that you can put stuff in under the bed from the back. There'll be a water tank on this side. What did we say, 100 gallons?
Whatever.
I think we said 100-gallon water tank will need to go under the bed
Yeah.
on one side. And then electronics or whatever. But this, we've got tons of room here. Put some shelves around there,
Yep.
like up on this side. This, you have the opportunity, Tom, to put a couple of nightstands on the sides.
Like charging stations.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this will be the bed. And then we'll probably have,
A little partial wall.
yeah, like a partial wall.
Not much.
It's not going to be much of one because we've got to work with the wheel wells. And so if we have like a little partial wall here, you kind of got to just, oh, I guess you can.
Did you have like a kitchen unit with some kind of units over the wall?
The kitchen, yeah, the kitchen will be here on this side. And so we
It might go over the
probably,
wheel- It might go over the wheel well.
well, we talked about doing like a wall over the wheel well here. And so what you do with the wheel well on a lot of the schoolies is you build a step. So you just build a step here.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So on both sides, so no matter if you're walking, it's just a step, but it's level. And a lot of them have the a wall right between it. So on this side would be the step. You could put like the toilet on this side. So it's just a little raised and it's like the perfect place.
Yeah.
And then on this side would be the sink because we're talking about having the wall here, like a water wall. So the toilet would be here, sink on here, and then a countertop for the cooking and stuff like that here. And then where Tom's sitting now would be the sitting area. So,
Very small, very simple.
Yeah, nothing over the top.
well, just what you need, you know, not too much, but just enough, right?
And we're not going to have a bathroom sink. Just the kitchen sink is the sink that you use to brush
Yeah.
your teeth, wash your face. do
We don't
whatever.
need a bathroom
One
sink.
and that-
Does it all?
Yep.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yep.
So we will have to figure out this whole step we'll have to do. This is going to basically be the bathroom is going to be on top of the wheel well. Shower and
It's cool.
I don't know. So this is where it starts to get real. Like, how do we fit all this stuff in this place?
Yeah, you got it.
Well, we just need to look online. The wheel wells are hard to work with, but we'll figure it out.
A lot of people, and what they do is you see a lot of these that have like beds that, if you're a single person, It's really easy. Then you just have in the back. They just have a bed that folds
Oh
down.
yeah, just like in an app.
It's a sitting area, and it's just something that just folds down and single.
They do them in like a little kind of van
Yep.
that you can just fold out and put back in the computer and
Yep.
stuff. Yeah. That's pretty
You
cool.
probably want, you can use those corner clippy holder things. Oh, how do you put a sheet on it?
We don't know.
Yeah, we talked of. It's so funny to you said that. Like I was like, yeah, because the sheets. This is way thicker than any sheet we're ever gonna find. But yeah, like a clippy thing that goes around the corner to kind of hold the sheets down. I don't know. We even thought about just using like king sheets. They would be longer,
Yeah,
You can
that,
tuck them under.
and then we may be able to like pull them over farther. I don't know, but we'll see.
I don't know. Just throw a blanket on there and call it done.
All right, guys.
All right.
I go in.
Well, we're gonna sleep in the bus tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enjoy your night.
Yeah, we
Thanks. All right.
Good night.
Stephanie.
Good night, love.
Oh,
Good night. Oh, have a nice night.
Yep. You too.
will do.
Enjoy. We'll see you in the morning.
Will do. Sleep well.
Yep. You too. It was one of these that I first used satin sheets. Different brand of mattress, but looks the same. Fun times. Tea. I bet. Spicy. If space becomes real tight, the toilet could also be the sink. What? But it's not recommended. No. No, we'll have one sink and it'll be in the kitchen area. And it actually, we're planning on having a big, like a farm sink. All of the recommendations and the videos we've watched, everybody said it was like better to have a big farm sink. You can actually, if you needed to, you can do laundry there, but it's also a great place to put your dirty dishes when you're traveling. Just things like you can put lots of stuff in there. But a big farm sink is what they recommended. So we will have a big farm sink. It's just a matter of the placement. Lots to think about. The satin sheets I used were oversized. Yeah. So maybe, seriously, maybe like we're thinking maybe we have a queen or a king bed inside, so maybe we just use the king sheets tonight. I like that it has the little lip on the edges to, huh? What? What are you doing? Like,
Can I send it to our friends? Okay. Van Gogh.
oh yeah. I like that it has the little lip on the edges to help from falling out. Doesn't help. Yeah. This is nice. This is so nice. I'm like digging this, you guys, like seriously. Yeah. I can't wait to wake up in the morning and like, you know what I mean? Birds singing, all of that kind of thing. Like being out here in the bus. We're going to spend the night in the bus chat. I'm so excited. This is the best. This is the best. How are you feeling? Come this way. They can't see you. What are you doing?
Doing social media.
You're doing social media right now? We're streaming, honey. We rockin'. We are. Yeah. Okay, so can you imagine us just like on a cliff somewhere or in some beautiful place next to the water, like in our bus, and just like having all these windows and this view, right? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's the way we're gonna wake up. Yep, Shayna, we rockin'. Nice. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking about the bathroom and the shower.
I know.
The rest of it's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna back you guys up so you can kind of see what we were talking about, because I really, now I really do want to look at what our options are for this. So I'm gonna just sit this here, front of the, you can kind of get a sense of how big this is as well. Oh my Lord. Okay. So, pull you back here so you can kind of see what room we're working with.
I mean, it's really plenty big enough for a kitchen and a little sitting area. It's not, because we only have these chairs in here. We'll just have a chair and a bench. It'll be great.
So, yeah. So we've got from here, can you actually see? You really can't. Let me pull you back a little bit farther. Sorry, Chet. It's close quarters here. All right, so we've got 2 seats that are here still. So I'm gonna put you just forward of the seats, so you can see between them and get a sense of the room that we're working with. And actually, why don't I do this? No, that distorts it too much. Okay. All right. So this is what we're working with, Chet. Oh, let me see. All right. Got about 30 minutes left on my battery. All right. So this right here is the problem. So normally on the buses that I've seen, they do a step that just comes out, and it's that big. So it's this wide. So you'll basically have a little step platform on each side over the wheel wells. Now you can see, because, and now I see why they put the bed sideways, is because they have more room forward. Do you agree, Tom, that the room on the sides to just be able to go is worth trying to figure out this part?
Sorry, say it again.
Like to have, because the bed is so much longer than it is wide. I see why they do it sideways, because then they've got more room for bathroom and closet.
Yeah. That's why
But
I do it. It gives you 20 more inches. Almost 2 feet.
But I can't imagine, like, when I'm, like, if we're doing this for a number of years, I'm going to be crawling over your body every night to get in and out of bed.
I mean, you can always do it this way, and if it doesn't work, we can redo it. Sell it and get
Right,
a
but I
bus.
see why, because we're,
Well, if we had a full-size bus,
mm-hmm.
it would be an issue.
Well, but then we couldn't park half the places we want to park in a full-size bus, so.
That's fine. We just, maybe, the shower's going to be the issue. And we could put the shower right in the middle of the walkway here and put a board over it. I mean, I got an idea for it. I saw some ideas.
Okay.
Yeah. It's creative.
Move the bed sideways quick and see. Oh, you mean like move it sideways?
Flip it.
Flip it? Okay. Okay, that's a good idea, T.
Is it cool if I take your backpack off of here since you're not using it?
Yeah, you stick it in the seat.
Yep.
Why not just make a raised floor over the tire wells and bed air and run cords and wires through it? Oh wait. Over the tire wells and bed area and run cords and wires through it. This is what Cliff is saying too. Platform with storage. Oh, underneath? You mean? Yeah. Well, yeah, you could do the whole thing.
It's right at the max.
Oh, yeah. So, Tom's headroom
I don't want to hit my head.
is one of them. So even if we just did the platform right here over the wheel wells, like say for a toilet, you know what I mean, where you could like sit on the toilet or whatever, he isn't going to want to step onto it necessarily, because when he steps onto it, like I'm fine stepping up this high because this is the height of the platform over the wheel well. I'm fine. I've got some headroom, but Tom won't. He'll be all crunched over. So Tom, don't be so tall, gosh. No, but this is like, I'm really glad you guys are here to just like talk through this with us, because this is what we're dealing with here. We've never done this before, so. I really like this bed though. What do you think of this?
I think Shayna was dead on with the velvet bed. RT, whoever was talking about the velvet bed.
Oh, don't force it, honey. It's fine. All right. Hold on, let me. All right. That's just the edge. Oh, yeah. I mean, you gain a foot. Not really even, Tom. Not 20 inches.
This is 20 inches. Yeah.
Huh?
20 inches.
No, from where it was, though.
It's 60 by, this is 60 by 80. So it's 20 inches difference.
Yeah, but if we had to do this, like, look. Just lay down. We're not doing anything weird. Just lay down.
Why?
So I could show, like, what this is going to be like for me.
We're not going to do it. We've already decided we're not going to do it, so this is a mute point. We're not going to do it.
All right. So it's all fine. I really like my view. I've got the window view, all that. But I need to get up in the middle of the night. And there's covers and sheets and everything. So I have to throw off the covers, which means he's going to get cold too. And then I'm going to have to go over the man. Stop. Because if I flip off this thing, which it's not very stable. There you go. Like, seriously. And then nobody's got covers on them anymore. And then I've got to crawl when I go back. Like, he's asleep. And then I've got to go back over. And I can guarantee you, he wouldn't wake up. But what if I get older and I've got some sort of health issue or something?
We won't be in here when you can't climb over me.
And this bed isn't even as tall as it's going to be. So what I was able to do there isn't even going to be able to happen. Ooh, I have dirty feet. Or something.
It's a rubber. The rubber's just...
No, on the bed. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Okay. It's not going to happen. Ew. Ugh. Look. Pivot. You can never tell us apart. We're not doing anything weird. Oh, bunk beds. Hey, Tide said we need to do bunk beds.
Talked about that already.
That's actually a really good idea,
Thought
Tide.
about that.
You did. What do you think about that idea?
For me?
Yeah.
It's all right. Give us a lot of room.
You don't want to sleep with me anymore?
Yeah, I'm okay with sleeping with you for now.
For now?
Yep, I'd rather just do it this way.
We could do bunk beds on one side.
No. And do what?
Or actually bunk beds on that side and
Talking about what? Bunk beds on the end?
yeah,
We
then
talked
we'd
about
have tons of room.
Whatever happened to putting the kitchen at the end?
No.
We talked about putting the kitchen at the end.
No, because we need to store stuff underneath. Like, where's the water gonna go then? The stuff we were gonna put under the bed.
Hook up.
Huh? No. All right. Okay. So this is the way it's got to be. But see, it's really not that much less. I don't think it's 20 inches, but anyway.
It's fine.
Boffin said, roll out the door. Be grand. Be grand, like the back door exit. Yep. Yeah, but can you imagine that? Like, that's a big drop. Just roll out the back door, if you're me, to go to the bathroom, and then take the long way around.
I thought about it. I could sleep on the inside and I could just put a pee hole, like a pea chute in the back.
When you get back into bed, you just jump over them. Yeah, let's get some sheets. I know. The bed is comfy. It is. It's very firm. Although I think with Tom and I already on it, can you see I'm now sinking down? Already? Can you see that?
I think it's losing air.
Yes. Since since you laid on it.
If
Huh?
it's losing air, it has a leak.
Do you guys think it's losing air?
I don't know.
I'm asking
I
them.
really noticed.
Because they saw me sitting on it before.
It's possible it's leaking, but if it's leaking, we need to take it back.
For now. Dix? What? But where's Dix? Hi, Dix. Where? Did I miss it? Pea shoot sounds fine. Until you park up next to a bear sanctuary. What? Oh, make a glory hole? Dick's back of the chair? Oh. On the back of the chair. It's Dick's.
Oh, yeah. Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yes. Bear sanctuary glory hole. Oh my god, we've gone to a whole new level of if you needed to pee out the back, Tom.
Yeah.
So our challenge is making a bathroom.
We got that pretty much solved.
No, we've seen it, but basically the size of This.
Just frame it in. It's no big deal. That's easy.
And so right on the edge of, like, this is raised. So you've got the toilet here, right?
Hopefully lower than that, yeah.
Where, I don't know how the shower thing fits in.
I think
Although,
I think the shower's gonna go right where you're standing. I think I'm gonna put a pan right between the wheel wells, and it's gonna be a little 2-inch step up because I have plenty of room. And
so like on this side, and then make the,
I want to make the whole thing whatever the width of the center is gonna be a shower pan, and it's just gonna have a when you're not using it, it's just gonna have a cover over it. Piece of cake. It'll work great. I'll draw it up for you. I've never seen it anywhere, but it's a great solution.
Okay.
It's quite ingenious.
Okay.
Because the shower, how many times are you gonna use it? Twice a week. You won't have enough water to use it more than that.
yeah.
And then,
But then why would you put something you have to walk over in the middle then?
it's only 2 inches. It's a nice solution. I don't know where else where are you gonna put it? Right there in the corner?
So,
The only other option is to put it in the kitchen.
no. If this is the bathroom,
Yeah.
okay, right here.
That's the head.
No, the toilet is only like this wide,
Okay.
honey. So if the toilet is half of this,
Yeah.
and the shower, what if you just put like even just a little seat with a little spray, because you're not gonna be able to stand.
Yeah, so it won't work there for me.
But if you could sit and just wash, no? You could stick the washer out the window and you could stand out the
I'm gonna put it right there. Seriously, I'm gonna put a pan right there.
I don't understand how you're gonna you need to walk there.
Right, it's gonna have when it's not in use, it's gonna have a covering on it that fits right inside the shower pan. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna
Okay.
work.
Okay.
Yeah. Because then I can actually shower.
And so the water is coming from,
And we'll figure out a shower head. If the commode's right here, we'll figure it out. It'll just have a shower head, and then right here on both sides. I mean, it's big. You know, I can't imagine taking a shower here. That does not seem doable to me.
well, no, but you could stand here
Well, then the shower pan's out here.
and sit down on a thing.
Then the shower pan's still got to be in the hallway.
Well, so what if we did this? So I have seen buses where this was the bathroom, and then they just built up the step here, and this was the hallway. And then you walk around, and then the sink is on this side, and then this is all open.
That would work. It just seems like space is, and we just need to, yeah.
I know this is,
Yeah.
but this is why we're doing this, right? The whole point of even
Any
buying
place-
this
any
and putting
place,
this
yeah.
here was so that we could see this, and it
Any-
is enlightening.
Any place I don't have to step up to hit my head is desired. So any place we don't have to step up more than 2 inches, because I will rack my head just like I do in the build.
Mhm.
I've caused serious damage already. But if that's what it is, that's what it is. I'm not gonna, you know what, Laura, if we have to step over a
The
wheel
pee
well,
should scare the bears away.
it's not like I'm gonna be walking to and from the bedroom.
Don't be sorry, Twinkle. You and the otters, nothing we say will ever top that. Do the kitchen sink faucet that goes out the window. Yeah. We had talked about that too.
But not in the cold weather, you won't want to do that.
Yeah, not in the cold weather, you won't want to do that.
It's fine for summer.
Well, if you've got warm water, you could do it.
there's a solution right here.
There is, and we need
There's a
to,
solution.
and we can look online and look at there are other people that have done this in smaller spaces than we've got. So we just need to research the whole shower situation
Well,
now.
there's two solutions that we just came up with right there.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit, if I don't have to sit in the bathroom to shower, I'd prefer not to.
Mm-hmm. Now, there's the ones where they've literally raised the roof over the shower
That just
and
seems-
made it like a clear where you can like see the sky.
Oh yeah, they have.
But that means you gotta cut out the roof
Yep,
and then make it leak proof.
yep. Not hard to do. You gotta work on your solar panels, which are right here.
Oh, they're gonna be up there because we're gonna have the
It won't be in the hatch.
platform, right?
Yeah, so they'll be here.
Yeah.
They'll be right here. That'll be the hatch. No, that won't. This will be the hatch to the. This will be the platform. Because that's over the bed.
Right. Right, but you could have a ladder that went that way if you wanted, I guess. I don't know. Probably, but okay.
Solar panels on
So
the
that's
back.
another thing we're gonna have to figure out too.
Yeah. I think solar panels on the back, platform right there. If we were going to have one, eventually we'll have one. That seems the easiest. Kitchen's right there. Come down, get your cocktail, hand it out. You don't want to do it over the bed because you're going to drop it on the bed. Lisa's,
Very practical.
yeah. Don't want
Thinking.
anything- Nothing over the bed. Now you would land on the bed, which would be good.
Right. I know it might sound gross, but I think there is a way to make the shower, toilet, and sink be a single container.
They make those what they're called wet rooms.
Wet rooms.
That's what they are in sailboats.
Yep. I was gonna say we've seen those
But
before.
The deal is over the wheel well is going to be hard. So
That's the thing, and that's, I mean, we may consider raising the roof on that. I don't know how hard that would be, but that's something to research. But yeah, Twinkle Toes, that's like seriously, I mean, that's a thing on boats where it's like a wet room and you shower where the sink and the toilet are, and everything gets wet, and you just dry everything off. But
Yeah,
it's
but
all meant to get wet.
guys, I'm really serious. I have a solution right now that is I think would work, and that could make this all closet space right here over the squeal well. That could be all closet space.
Which we will need that.
Yep. That'll be your only hanging closet space on the school bus is right there over that wheel well.
All right. Well, if you can make it, we'll draw it out.
Yeah. Because I'll just do a custom.
So
pan.
he's talking about making, so like having the toilet be on this side on the wheel well because you're sitting, and so it's fine. You know what I mean? You don't need the headroom. But then having the space in the middle here, or at least a portion of this side.
Probably all of it, because then I can just cover it when it's not in use.
What do you cover it? Like when you say cover it with what?
It'll
And
have-
I am sinking.
It's leaking.
Like I'm sinking a lot.
Yeah, it's leaking. It's the closed valve right there, probably where the filler valve. It's probably that. You feel it coming out?
I actually think I do.
Okay.
Yes. I do.
Okay, let me pump it back up.
Like a lot. That's what it is. So is it defective? Huh? Or
No, it got turned. It got turned. It got turned to, it was not in the closed position.
oh. Why didn't you all tell me I was thinking? OT said, "Are you sinking?"
Are you gonna go get blankets out of the house? You gonna go get blankets out of that drawer? You gonna try to put them on?
Just take them off our bed.
No, there's clean ones. There's clean one's in the drawer.
Oh, in your drawer. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna see what chat's saying. Okay, just a second. Ty says you need to patent that thing, Twinkle Toes. Like Relics. Oh, does Relic have that too? That's a toilet and a shower combo. That would Ty said that would that would be interesting to shit and shower at the same time. Tom. Did you hear that? Are you not amused?
Well, right now I'm trying to figure
Did Tom close the air hole thingy tightly?
out. No, it's
Yeah,
Gotta
you'd
be-
need something. Bespoke to get over that wheel well. Oh, Twinkle Toes says, I trust Tom. Tom. Yeah, no headroom in the head. The bed should come with patches also. Shayna. Toy and I slept on the airbed when we first got together. Popped it many times. ...
Oh boy.
It was hilarious to end up on the floor. Okay, so Tom and I have slept on some air mattresses at friends' house before. And yeah, like in the morning, he gets out of bed. So it's interesting because Tom, when he lays down, he makes my side like so much more firm. And then he's gotten out of bed like to go to the bathroom, and literally my butt hit the floor. I'm like, what the hell? We lost so much air. Yes, I love air mattresses. You go to sleep with full and wake up on the
Is that better?
floor. That sunken feeling.
Is that better?
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Now we're back again. Look, Jess. I was like, yeah. When I started to have wings on the side. That's why you keep taking pictures of me.
Because you're an idiot.
What?
Because you're. It was a joke. Because you're cute.
This bus was your idea.
Because you're cute. You're cute with your feet off the ground. Your feet are long enough to reach the ground. You're sitting on the bed, and your feet aren't long enough to. It's cute. That's why I'm taking pictures. You and your clogs. You and your cock shoes.
your croc bling.
You know, I wish we had a built-in couch right now.
Ty, did you shut the blowhole?
Funny story about blowhole.
Shayna's like, wow, Tom. When we visit my sister, she has a fancy airbed with legs. It's great. Oh. And you push a button and it builds itself? What? Okay, that's fancy. Yeah, this is the fanciest airbed I think I've ever slept on.
Yeah.
This is so high. I mean, normally they're on the floor where, you know what I mean? You kind of have to...
Tell you what, I'm gonna go get blankets while you talk to them. I'm gonna go get blankets to make that and some pillows so we can lay down.
Is that empty?
Yeah. Wait.
Well, do you want to talk to him about the layout and I'll go grab stuff?
Yeah,
Or...
I got 'em.
Okay.
Yeah, here you go. Okay.
I need to tap out and go to bed. Good night, Boffin.
Oh, Boffin.
Thank you. I don't even know what time is it, chat?
Then
10 something.
thank you. Buffin got a close up.
Tied every time. I hear croc bling. I hear what T hears now. What is happening?
Can you fix that?
What?
Whatever
What'd you
just did,
do?
whatever you just did.
I didn't do anything.
There's a button there. Just hit the white upper right button. Point it back there at the thing. Point it back there at the point the remote at the back corner.
I did.
Wait it. There you go. Push it again. There you go. Okay, they have you in their sights now. I'll be back in a couple minutes with sheets and
It's an arrow bed, I think.
Oh, I was gonna get a-
Several hundo. Yeah, I can imagine. Yep. Good night, Boffin. Sweet dreams. Sleep well. Get some good rest.
Night, Boffin.
It's probably morning already where he is.
It is. It's gotta be like 3.
Did we go limp? Yes. Now we're revived. Okay, chat. I don't know. Does Tom not want to stream anymore? Does he not want to play with us? So here we are in the bus. You know, it's a bit like I'm looking at the room and I need to now watch some of those bus videos to actually get encouraged that we're going to be able to turn this into something that looks nice. Because right now it definitely feels like camping. And we can do this. We can do this. Yeah, I think we're just gonna make the bed and stick him in it. He is tired. Ooh, Cliff's wake up time. Yep, I think so. Oh gosh, guys. This is gonna be great. We're gonna have a lot of cool adventures in this bus. It's gonna be great. And so, I think what we're gonna do tomorrow, we're gonna wake up here. We're gonna do yoga from inside the house. So 9 a.m. yoga, and then we're gonna go out to the boat. We have some friends coming into town tomorrow, so we'll be taking a break in the middle of the day and hanging out with them for a little bit, and then probably rejoining chat in the evening for something. Not quite sure what we're gonna do, where we'll be, don't know. But more than likely we'll be doing something. And maybe it's now that we've gotten a sense of I am all into bus things. All right, let's see. Testing, testing. Okay. We good now? All right, sorry, chat.
Yeah, it's really, you can see.
We
it,
lost our
you can-
mic.
You can see it and everything, Laura.
Huh?
Go outside, you can see everything.
Isn't that funny? But you can't see out.
No, because the light reflects off the windows and.
Huh. Well,
Someone will get some sort of treatment.
yeah, shades. Okay, so we've got, gonna make the bed, and we have snacks, chat. Yep, no naked.
No naked.
Eating good tonight. Survival food was prioritized. Oh, God. All right, so did you guys hear anything that I was like blah, blah, blahing to you guys about when we were muted? Like, how long were we muted? It was like, shit. I just sat here and told them things. Oh, holy hell, wait. Okay. Okay, so those of you who are couples, left or right, do you all have assigned seats in the bed? Which side do you sleep on, left or right? This is going to be interesting. This is king?
Yeah, these are king size.
Oh, look it. That's not bad. All right. Well, hey. Actually, this might fit all the way.
Well, hang on, Laura.
Huh?
It only comes partway down this way.
Oh.
So. It'll be fine. It'll stay on well enough.
Yeah, that's not coming off, though. Yeah, so the key, guys, just use oversized sheets. Actually, hold on. Pull it more to your side. Oh, maybe not. Lordy. Nice. Lala's gonna unplug the bed.
So it doesn't really
Oh,
make
we were
sense.
muted for, yeah, a long time.
Laura,
Sorry about
it
that,
doesn't make
guys.
sense to put a flat sheet on there.
Huh?
It doesn't make sense to put a flat sheet on here.
No. I mean, just if we get hot, then you can like throw the covers off and still be covered. That's what the
Okay,
sheet's
let's
for.
Help me get this in.
If you're like me. Oh, I see what you mean, because there's nothing to tuck it into.
Fine.
But it's fine, yeah.
Just help me fold it back.
Yeah. You know what? You could stick it under this. That'll help hold it down. Okay? See what I mean? There. Okay. And our favorite,
It's just our favorite Connery blanket.
yeah, our favorite, like, sleeping outdoors blanket. It's a t-shirt, so all these t-shirts are ours, which is so cool.
All festival t-shirts pretty much.
Yep. Awesome.
Cool. And then I brought another one in case. In case that one's underneath. I thought about laying on top of that one.
Forever in Streamland. I know. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I was sitting here just chatting away at you. Anyway, I was talking about all the things we were going to do tomorrow. Well, can you come over here or no?
I'm fine. I'm okay for a second. I'm listening to you. What are we going to do tomorrow? Trying to figure out what we're going to see what we're going to do tomorrow.
Oh, my
Chat.
husband has to sleep on the right side. I can sleep anywhere. I like to be by the bathroom away from the AC. Like hotel ACs kill me. Yep. Same Shayna. I have no one now, but I always prefer near the wall for some reason. Maybe so the monster gets them first. Twinkle toes. When no one's there, I sleep diagonally. Me and Chloe had a terrific sprawled nap earlier. That's awesome. I've heard the dude should be by the door to protect. At least that was my ex's MO. Usually I'm closer to the bathroom. Like wherever the bathroom.
Whatever.
But honestly, Tom prefers me on this side of the bed. So if you're facing it, it's the right side. His left. So he's always on this side of the bed. And if we ever like switch where I just feel comfortable like on the other one, he'll be like, you're on the wrong side of the bed. So it's really him. He likes that side of the bed.
I do.
Twinkle Toe says, I'm the anti that, I think, as far as like the dude sleeping by the door. As sappy as it sounds, T said I cannot sleep in our bed without my husband. Oh, that's sweet.
Who's that?
T. Like the guys are all leaving next weekend for a car show thing, so I will probably be couching it. Oh, you sleep on the couch when he's gone. That's sweet. Tom's getting all softy. His face got all like, oh. I don't mind if he's there, but if he's gone, I'll take the real estate. Shayna. Oh, Ty, dang, a t-shirt blanket. I want one. Yeah, you guys, seriously, it's a good investment. I mean, honestly, to see these shirts on here, it really is fun. And some of these, like I haven't worn, obviously, for years. But a friend of mine's mom did this blanket. And you guys, like, it's just cool. It's cool to sleep under the shirts that were yours.
Yeah.
So I highly, highly, highly recommend doing a t-shirt quilt. I made one for Tom one year.
It's in there.
Huh?
It's in there. I was
Yeah.
going to bring that one. It's a lap quilt.
Yeah, it's a lap quilt though, because I couldn't do this size. Like, and she did, you know, the strips in
I'd love
between.
her to make another one.
Everything is all finished. It's just absolutely beautiful. I could ask her. I mean, this one was done for my birthday one year. And so I would not ask her to do this again. I felt bad when I got it because it was a lot, but I would so recommend it. They're really just, they're the novelty of sleeping with your own stuff, like your t-shirts that
It's amazing.
were cool. It really is cool. So totally, if you have an opportunity to have someone do one, I would recommend it. Yeah, very sweet, genius idea. I did quilting for a while, but my machine can't finish it with batting. Yeah, the one I did wasn't fancy. Like, it didn't have any of this thick stuff, Shayna. This one is all finished with edging and everything. And I just did one that, you know, where I did the corners together. I did some fusible backing on the t-shirts. That was the only thing that made it thick. And then I did a sheet material for the underside so that it would be like just cool cotton. But it wasn't really thick. So this one, you guys, look, it's t-shirts on both sides. t-shirt. She did the front and the back of the shirts.
Wow.
So what I did is just, when I did the one for Tom, the lap quilt, I just did the t-shirt, and then I actually just went to TJ Maxx and got cotton sheets, like a very cool fabric for underneath, because I like the percale, the way it feels when it's washed. And I did that for the backing for the quilt. And I really like it, because when you put it on, then it's cool on your skin. It's nice. Struggle with the corners. How I did the corners. I don't know. I'd have to look at how I did the corners. I mean, I wasn't ultra precise because, you know what? Honestly, nobody notices when it's done. And if stitching comes out of the corners, all you have to do is, you know, take your needle and thread and go, wink, wink, wink. So. Tied. I just sewed once. Almost lost a finger. Oh my lord. I'm not good, and I'm not really that great at it either, but I did sew some stuff when the kids were little. Like I sewed curtains and their bedding and stuff like that. Simple things, mostly things that are square. Not anything fancy like clothes or anything. Are you ready to go to bed, honey? You ready to lay down?
Just listening to you talk.
All right, well, I'm kind of tired of talking to myself.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the walls. Wondering if we're going to be able to go over the top, or we're going to take this metal off.
No, we don't have to take the metal off. No. I am of the mindset we don't disassemble anything that doesn't need to be disassembled.
That'll help a little bit.
I don't like sitting on the edge of this thing. It does kind of... It's much more firm in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can put, once we do the built-in, I think we'll be able to put, like, toward the head of the bed, we'll be able to put little nightstands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because then under them was where the water lines will run.
He is snacking, Tide. He was. What were you snacking on, Tom? See, there you're like off camera, and everybody is like, "What's he doing over there?"
Snacking.
I tend to rage quit difficult things. Yeah, me too, Shayna. The corners you have to fold into a triangle or something and square off. My shit just never lined up. I don't know that I did that. Oh, you know what I did, Shayna? I know how I do corners. Everything got turned. You sew it inside out, and then you leave a spot and you turn it. So you just go to the corners, like on both sides, and you just like go to the corners. You sew right off the edge of both sides, and then you turn it inside out, and the corners are perfect. So that's how you do corners, is turn it inside out and then just poke it all through. That's how we did it. Oh my lord. Oh, T can knit though. My great aunt taught me how to knit with pencils. Are you serious?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's cool. Do you actually knit stuff, T? Like what? A sweater or scarves or hats or what?
Underwear.
You knit underwear.
He does.
I was going too fast. Very dangerous.
Let's get pillows.
Confirmed. Chat is a figment of Lala's imagination. No. I'm just saying, like, Tom just sits there and stares at me. It was very awkward, you guys. Like, I can talk to you because I'm used to talking to you. But it's very weird, like, when you've got a real person in the room that's just sitting there watching you,
You
like...
guys know I don't talk a lot on stream. I'm here for show.
I can't only purl, not knit. Mom was a crochet master, but I could never do consistent stitches. You know what? I learned a couple of times how to crochet. I wish I would have paid more attention. Shayna's telling me to let your squirrels go.
I can crochet, knit, and embroider.
He's got big plans. Cheers, Tom. Shayna's so sticking up for you right now.
Oh, Shayna.
Yes, you can. Turn a quilt inside out. Yes, you can.
Before you you can turn this out before you quilt it. Before you
Yeah.
tie
You just,
it.
yeah.
Once you tie, you have to disassemble it.
Yeah. And that's what I did. I tied them all. So you turn them inside out and then, you know, you lay it all flat and then I tied at the corners, you know, just like put through.
I can't log in. I'm trying to play with you guys. Hang on. Wow,
Yeah.
we look really good. Look at that bus. It needs to say Carpe Diem right there. That's what it needs to say.
Back there, Carpe
Yeah.
Diem.
Yeah, neon, in neon.
We could have a
Yeah.
sign.
Yeah, and then we could just be right here. And this, oh my God. Guys.
What?
Okay, cough drop. But it is really cool looking.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Nice job on the blanket. Looks good.
Yeah, the AC is loud. It is. But it's very chilly in here.
Looks nice. What do you guys think? Seriously, what do you think? Is this
I
gonna
also
work?
can't wrap presents. It's really bad. They turn out looking rough, tight. I used to try to wrap, hated myself.
Shayna, I did take my shoes off. These are black socks.
Oh, gift bags now. Yeah.
You see how flexible I am since I...
Now I just write on the Amazon box. Tom is my arm candy. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I remember safety pinning my quilts around. Yep. Tom, take your shoes off. Tide said it's going to be a sweet bus. Thanks, Tide. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate like the vote of confidence there. I mean, it honestly is, it feels really good like to just, we're going to sleep in it tonight. You know?
Yeah.
And we're going to make it nice eventually, but I think it's just cool that, you know what I mean?
I think this bus is going to be just enough, and then if it is really something that is going to work, probably turn this bus for a profit and maybe upgrade. Do it again.
Oh my gosh, let's just finish this one before you think you want to do it again.
And we'll do it again. You guys will be hanging with us when we're 82 years old and we're still streaming. It's only 20 years from now.
Shayna said it's come this far, it's amazing. Thanks, Shayna.
Yeah, today was a good day. Today was a good day with the heater. Get that heater out. I had to do it because I felt like we weren't making progress.
Shayna's like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Tom was to sell it. Tom's all ready for bus number 2. Laugh out loud. Like, dude, we haven't even done anything.
We could list this right now.
All
on-
we
We
did-
could list this damn thing on Facebook Marketplace and turn it for a profit with these fucking LED lights. I mean, shit. Look at this. Look at it. Look at the way this looks. Unlimited potential propane bus for sale. $10,000. Ain't shitting
We
you.
bought it for 4.
Ain't shit. All the hard work's done.
And it doesn't even have the stuff that it had in it when we bought it. Like, all the seats are gone.
I know. We did all that work.
All right.
No. Hang on. We got 9 people watching us. Holy shit. We've been here for 3 hours again. Oh, let me turn it down.
All right. Are we ready?
Sell it as a streamer's bus. I am not. Hey, I could go to my storage unit right now. We could outfit this thing as a streamer's bus. We could do 2. Oh my God, streamers on the road. Oh my God, an IRL bus. An IRL bus.
What?
Dude, I'm the best at this shit.
Shut up.
Look at this. Who just said sell it as a streamer's bus? Was that the Tide? Dude, you're brilliant.
Oh, 30's on. Yep. Get to bed so we can do yoga. Yes.
It's only 11. She just needs to brush her teeth and come back out here with a pillow. We're good to go.
Yep.
Maybe I'll go get a. Maybe we'll just go get some water, some bottled water, and we'll brush our teeth out here just for fun. We have no window. We have no shades on the windows. This is crazy.
No, we don't.
So we gotta wear clothes tonight. Somebody ping me if you.
That'll
see
be
me.
fun, like to put, the window.
I always tell Cliff.
the
if he
window.
fails me. Hey Cliff,
What?
Toy. Make sure Shayna is up tomorrow for yoga, please.
Just no naked, Tom.
Nope. no Nike.
We gotta wear clothes tonight.
Tell you what, the neighbor lady she'll be over there looking over the fence saying, "Have you seen my dog?"
Shit balls. All right. Peeps.
He's long gone since dinner. Oh. Boy.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Perfect.
Shayna.
So the 30 show is on. We'll go raid the 30 show.
Oh boy.
Raid.
What's a shitball? Laura says shitball all the time. I don't really know. It's kind of gross. You think about it. It's like a little turd nugget. Oh my god.
You guys. Okay, guys, so we're going to go raid the 30 show because you know what? It is always, like, you want to talk about the best IRL on Twitch? We're going there.
Let's go.
So, thanks everybody for the support, the resubs, the follows, all the stuff. Oh, the bits. We had Paige Love in with some bits today. So thanks everybody. I really do appreciate the support and just the encouragement. We are going to do this bus thing. And I'm so glad you guys are around for the ride.
We're gonna speed it up a little bit. I got a Monday we may take you to one of the projects I'm working on because Laura's off work and I had to take off work to finish a job before Wednesday. My side hustle, the handyman stuff. So that might be fun streaming to get that done.
Yeah.
Back and forth to Home Depot and Lowe's. It'll be a blast. We got to cut a wall out and fix some plumbing.
All right. We got about 10 seconds, love.
All right, let's go.
All right. You
Thank
guys
you
are
all.
awesome. We'll see you tomorrow,
Thank
9
y'all.
a.m. for yoga and more random fun.
Shayna T, Tide, Boffin, Claire.
Yes, and thanks
all
to
of
my
you.
mods always. You guys are amazing. Hold on. Don't say anything. Shh.